Hello and welcome to another week of SDS. I know there's a lot of people excited to watch this one. To be honest, I think a lot of people have seen the notification and they couldn't wait to click this button. Because today is another Premier League roundup. It is now the fan favourite, clearly. And there's a lot to talk about. There is a lot to talk about. I'm going to introduce you to my table first of all. We got a mixed bag. Next to me, we got Lias. Welcome back, Lias. 17th time was so nice. You had to do it 18th time. It's probably the first time Lias is upset, to be honest, yes. He hasn't said a word yet. But bear in mind, I've only spoken so far, so only me. Opposite me, Liban. Welcome back.
I'm here, man.
Yeah, what's up? You okay?
New studio, yeah.
Yeah, new studio. Yeah, new studio.
Yeah.
And next to him, we got Fuizzi.
I can't believe we still carry the same Premier League.
I don't care.
In the COVID season, you know that?
It let it be COVID season. You man caught COVID yesterday. 7 times.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. I think you brought the medal back. The medal was back. You believe again.
I'm here. We're after these two.
Yeah?
We're after these two.
Coming for third.
If they say the word Man United, it's a swear word here. It's gonna get bleeped out. I don't want to hear nothing.
As you guys can see, it's not a good day for Man United. So in this Premier League roundup, we're obviously going to start with the Liverpool United game. But if you guys are confused about how different this place looks and how good it looks, because it looks great, right?
Amazing.
It's the first time we record here.
It's the
like
first podcast
recording.
filming of the new set. So feel free to let us know what you think in the comments of the set. Also, as usual, let us know what about the games and your opinions and all that stuff and get involved. We're always looking for more people to be involved in the research team. And we have actually got some stuff in this roundup from the research team that I've been hitting up a Seep. So as we go along, we'll mention some of your points. But key game of the weekend. I'm gutted, by the way. I want to talk about Arsenal. We had a great result. But we're going to start with Liverpool, Man United.
Are you sure you want to start
No,
with
we'll start off with Liverpool, Man United. Okay. I've got a Liverpool fan here, 2 United fans here.
You guys sure you want to?
Look, we could actually skip it, to be honest with you.
I don't want to skip it, but I don't mind doing
let's talk
Arsenal.
about Liverpool game.
Let's talk about the Liverpool game. Let's talk about the Liverpool game.
Is there anything you want to say?
Yes. Is there anything you want to say? That's what I want to say. Is there anything you want to say, you man? Huh?
I actually didn't watch the game, so, nothing to say today.
Okay.
Were you on a live stream or something?
Nah, I just couldn't watch it.
I know Liba was on a live stream. He was with us.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched the game, man. Good game.
Guys.
All you can do is charge to the game, bro. I'm telling you, there's nothing.
You know what it is?
There's nothing I can say. No, Liba, let me tell you this, bro. I've been thinking all day, right?
Yeah.
In the shower, making food, going to get my coffee this morning. What am I gonna say on SDS today, bro?
You thought about 7 different things.
I know.
I did.
I know.
This guy is the worst person on the planet to lose to.
Do you know what it is? You know what? No, I'm so rude. I am so rude.
Oh, yeah.
I am like Liverpool Football Club. We are givers.
You're givers, yeah?
Man United, you lot are receivers.
Mad.
So that means I've got a present for you guys. I'm a giver, so I'm going to give you guys
Oh,
a present.
nice.
He's the worst guy on the planet to lose
He's
a
got
football
a present. If you guys are listening to the audio and you want to see the present, come on YouTube, SDS on YouTube to see what this present is. What's the present? Oh, he got some 7-Up.
This guy's a dickhead. This guy's such a prick, bro.
7-Up for all of you, man. You feel free.
Oh, nice.
This guy went to the store and
Oh,
bought 7-Up,
great.
bro.
We've got 7-Up. Not sponsored, by the way, but hey, 7-Up if you want to hit us up.
So now, if you want, think about
Feel
it.
free.
If you drink this, you're 7-Up, 7-7.
I'll take some. I'll have some.
We'll have some, man. There's
Thank
more.
you, man.
There's still more. There's more to give out.
You guys want some 7-Up?
Let him have his moment. Let him have his moment.
Did you not hear that?
Yeah. Let him have his moment.
Is this 7 for the amount of points you are behind us in the league?
It could be.
They're going to be fizzy now. No.
You know what? There's more.
There's more, yeah. Go on.
Special black bag.
Okay.
More gifts.
For everyone.
I just know that's bookie as hell.
The Rashford pack. The Ten Hag pack. The Man United pack. Because I know smoking kills.
You're not some god over there.
you sure? You are?
I'm good, bro.
Okay, wait. There's one more. It's my favourite one.
Oh, no. This is what happens. What you gonna do?
It's, there's only one, so it's whoever. Any of you guys.
You
can
got
go.
it, bro. You got it, OG.
Yeah?
Big bro, you got it. Bro. You got it, big
If I
bro.
was you, give it to
Nah, you got it, big bro.
Go Carrington.
It's an apron.
Go Carrington. And
I think I might need that one.
yeah, that's what this one. Go Carrington.
Whatever he was doing at Liverpool was working. I need to do it.
I told you.
I need to do it.
Take the apron and go. But be careful.
What were you using?
That one. I think
What were you using?
Nunes used it last, so you need to be careful.
Oh,
Man.
there you go, man. Food's brought us some
Nah,
gifts
that's nice, man. Some
on the
nice gifts,
table.
man.
But listen,
They're nice
let's
gifts, man.
thank you for the gifts, by the way. Enjoy your 7-Up, guys. Enjoy it. Feel free.
Get that shit
If
out
you're
of my
feeling
face,
a bit parched. Let's talk about the game, okay? You know, it's a bit of banter, but no one predicted that. No one thought that would ever happen. Lias, you said Anfield hype. Very famously, not too long ago.
Get his ass.
You said Anfield hype.
We're on the same team here, bro.
I'm with you. I agree with you.
How can he say that?
Because
How
of
can he say
yesterday's
that, though? How can he
performance-
say that though?
You're so
Nah,
rude.
but how can he say that though?
You're so
Anfield
rude.
hype.
Right.
So
How
that's
dare
disrespectful,
you?
man.
How dare you? Anfield hype. You came and saw the hype.
How dare you say that?
You saw
How
the
dare you
7-0.
say such things, man.
You said Klopp should leave. It's
That's
done. He's done.
disrespectful, man.
You said Klopp should leave.
He did say
Do I
that.
get to
I
respond to any of
remember.
these
Well, I told me.
I remember
He
he said
said, yeah.
Yeah,
You said
I
Klopp
remember
should
that.
leave.
I don't even remember the
Huh?
minute as
How
well.
about you? You should leave. Mr. Visa ran out. You should leave.
We don't know who's watching. My visa is very legible. It's very legal.
You should leave. Anfield hype.
Don't do that.
Came.
It's gonna be our last SDS episode.
We're gonna send you home. You came and what? 7-hour flight to New York?
Is there anything I want to say about the Anfield hype? Because Fu famously says, obviously, when you come to Anfield, you're 1-0 down.
You're 1-0
already.
down mentally.
So
We lost 8-0.
you lost 8.
So all these
Basically
props
8.
are for nothing.
Yeah.
No, because if you read that pack, somebody read that pack. How many 7-ups is in there?
It's an 8 pack.
It says 8. I'm gonna kill myself.
It's an 8-pack. That's an 8-pack.
It's an 8-pack 7-up. No, it's not 7. There's an extra one. I bought the extra one.
But
It's
listen,
an 8-pack
let's
7-up.
No, okay. On
Listen,
the
there's a
actual
lot
game.
of things, yeah, okay?
On the actual game, yeah.
Because also with the live watch along, obviously, we're holding them accountable for saying Anfield
Yeah.
hype, but you were on the live watch along,
Yeah.
and after Gakpo's goal, you very confidently said, when we're 1-0 down, we're the best team in the world.
You're such a bozo, man.
So what happens when
What the hell are you
what happens when
thinking,
it's
bro?
7-0 down?
Good
What
one.
the hell are you thinking, bro? You're a bozo, bro.
Yeah, okay.
First
develop
of all,
that. Anfield hype. Don't forget that,
first
yeah?
of all, you're a bozo for waking up at what? 4 o'clock? Are you a kid? Are you a kid for waking up at 4?
I would not have that.
Are you
I know,
are
crazy.
you a kid for waking up at 4,
You're
bro?
falling for the trap. You're falling for the trap. They're trying to get us against each other.
You started it, bro. You started the Anfield hype, bro.
Yes, I feel better of you. You're falling for their trap.
Nah,
You're falling for You're
man.
coming for me. Come on, man.
Look at
This is what they want. They want us to go against each other.
Tell them what the
Come
score
on.
was when you walked into this building yesterday.
It was 0-0.
At what time?
This was
40th minute?
40th
What time did
minute, I think
Gakpo
it was,
score?
43rd minute.
So we were fine until you came.
So you're trying to say it's my fault? You're trying to say it's me? Oh, let's not do that.
What's that Mourinho
Let's not
thing?
do that. Let's not do that. You cursed us. You've cursed. Who did you curse before?
Cancelo,
Cancelo,
hype, bro.
Haaland,
Curse
and now
hype,
he
bro.
cursed
United, the whole club.
Oh, he cursed the whole club.
Because United as a club.
He cursed us the whole game.
Don't do that. Don't
If
do
he didn't speak like that,
Someone
I
has to
guarantee
be-
you
someone has to
we
take the
would have
blame.
Drew, maybe nicked a result.
Yeah.
Because Lias did that, he basically put a curse on us.
This is, by the way, this is what the United players are doing on the pitch. You know
You know how dumb it is that I'm holding licks for these guys?
Yeah, we're holding links for them, literally.
Yeah,
Bro, they get to go home to their mansions
It's
and their
mad.
model girlfriends, and I gotta take shit from this bozo right here, bro. My head is actually gone, bro.
Hey, what's not to
You know
like?
what it is, yeah?
What's not to like?
Do you know what it is, yeah?
God, bro.
I genuinely believe on a level that I've had more corn over the last 24 hours than
United
the Man
players.
United plays.
That's crazy,
It's
isn't it?
crazy.
That's the SS effect.
It's crazy.
It's
It's
mad.
crazy. But
Bruno wanted
got
to
charges
get
to the
subbed
game,
off.
Yes, okay, let's
Just
talk
all that
serious
matters.
about
serious
football,
the
yeah?
actual game, yeah? Because
Cool.
I've actually had time to
Yeah,
like,
same.
say
I've
about Lias.
digested
Before we broke down the game
Yeah.
with digest that, he made a good point. The Bruno story.
Yeah.
It's
How
fake,
true
though.
is that?
I heard it. I find it's fake.
Is it not
'Cause,
true?
Yeah, it was fake. There was no video.
Let it
There
be
was
fake.
nothing.
Let
It
it
was
be
never
fake. I
addressed.
don't care about the videos. We know it's real, Sharky. People don't make up rumors like this.
Facts.
Rumors like
First
this.
of all, you need to chill out. You're wearing the 2020 COVID medal around your neck.
Yeah, but okay.
That shit fake.
That shit fake.
What does that mean?
That shit fake. Where
Come
do you
get your chain back.
where
No,
did you-
no,
where
it's
did you get this?
heavy.
Where did
You can't. It's heavy.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Look how scratched up it is. Oh, you know it looks like the face.
what happens with
You know why? You know why? We went to war. We went to war yesterday.
It's got chocolate inside it.
Oh man, and you're biting it as well. You're bite marks. Where are you getting hungry at? Oh, this guy's getting hungry and he's biting his middle. Oh, no, stop.
No, it's calm. Talk about it. You know what? Here, take it. Take it.
Bite marks.
Take it.
Oh, you're crazy, bro.
Take it.
You're crazy.
Alright.
Now you done that, you're pissed.
Oh my god.
In America,
Oh, don't do
No.
that. I don't like where
The
this is going already.
24-hour corner shops. What are they called?
7-Eleven. Oh my god, bro.
And I'm coming for you.
You got it.
I'm coming for you.
Now, but let's talk about.
I'm
the game.
coming for
Please,
you.
please.
Let's actually analyze.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about people actually
I've
want
had
to
time to talk.
analysis.
Can I basically defend myself?
Yeah, go
because
on.
obviously I'm the one who's holding the most scoring to that video. That came out very strategically, by the way. Whoever edits those SDS TikTok videos, whoever put that shit out the night before, I'm coming for you, bro.
Big up
I don't know
Kunal.
who you are. I don't know where you live, but I will find you, bro. And it's long for you, bro. You've caused irreparable stress to my.
Don't have that, Alfie.
Nah, his head was
Alfie,
gone.
if you're watching,
His
don't
head
have
was
that.
gone. I can't lie to you. Lias's head was gone.
Alfie
His head was
doesn't
gone.
edit, mate.
Huh?
Alfie's not our editor.
He's
I don't care who it is, bro.
He's still trying to find out who Alfie
let me
is.
say- let me
You
say
guys
this,
mentioned him
bro.
in the group chat. He's someone.
Let me
I don't
say
know,
this,
he's
bro.
somebody. Alfie, 6 years old, bro.
I stand by almost everything I say about Liverpool. I actually do.
And what's that?
I respect
I
it.
say
I
that
respect it.
the Klopp era, in terms of challenging and hitting 95 points and all that stuff, is over. I still stand by it. I still stand by the fact that Liverpool finished behind United this season. I still stand behind the fact that I think Klopp should leave Liverpool because I don't think he can oversee another rebuild. I stand by all of that. Yesterday was more proof of United having an absolutely awful game
Disaster.
than Liverpool being
great.
back or Liverpool being
No, I agree.
incredible.
I agree.
You could put any of the top 10 teams in the Premier League the way United played that second half, and they would have put at least 4. Liverpool have great attackers. So they had 7. I'm not finished speaking. After you can talk, bro. Yeah, shush.
I can't believe he came talking bull.
Listen.
He came talking bull. Like,
come
his
talk,
club
bro,
lost 7-0 and he came here talking
Don't-
about
Of
this.
course, bro. I leave the props to you, bro.
Listen. Don't interrupt my
No,
brother.
Liban, listen,
interrupt my
bro.
brother, let him
He
speak.
came talking about Klopp error this, Klopp error that.
I
This is
stand by it,
Liverpool,
bro. I
probably
stand
one
by
of
it,
our
bro.
worst seasons.
I stand by it. What did I say in that video?
And he's 7-0 down, and
This
he
is-
wants to talk.
This is
about,
why
like,
I'm mad at the SDS editor, bro.
Take it. That's what you gotta do. Take
Yeah,
it.
we do take it.
No,
we do take it, but we got to be realistic about
Bro.
the game itself as well. And we got to be realistic about
7-0.
what kind of
Liban,
season-
Liban, you-
realistic in terms of
you didn't lose
the season that I feel like the scoreline. Yes, it was a bad result. Yes, it's a derby. We should never. It's
I
disgusting.
don't think it's bad. I think it's worse than
It's
bad.
worse than bad.
Of course it is.
Somebody
It's
needs to get
disgusting.
sacked.
It's
We need
disgraceful.
answers, bro.
We should, I don't care what.
That's it.
Maybe Klopp should
Look,
get sacked.
there's certain
Maybe,
fixtures.
because that's rude. That's bullying.
One second, because you know what it is,
Should've
yeah,
done
there's certain fixtures I feel like in the
Offset.
calendar, yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of season you're having, whether you're having a shit season or a good season, whatever. On Derby Day, nothing, all of that.
But
Form doesn't matter.
that's why I
You
thought
come
we'd
there
lose
to-
this game,
to
bro.
win the game. But that's why,
That's why if everyone actually saw
Yeah.
the episode, not just the TikTok,
Yeah.
I predicted
No,
we would lose this
losing-
game.
yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
predict 7-0.
Not 7-0.
That's my whole point.
But
That's my
his
whole
points,
point.
it doesn't
Yeah,
change. The scoreline doesn't change the points that he
Bro.
was making because you know what it is.
It does, because
no, it doesn't.
it does, though.
It doesn't.
No, but
and I'll tell you
it
why. It
doesn't. Let me
doesn't.
tell you, bro, people are
You predicted, you would have, the way you're speaking, you were expecting a 2-1 loss.
Yeah, of
A
course.
3-1 loss.
Yeah. No.
The
That 7-0 is not a loss.
Of
It's
course.
it's damage.
it's embarrassing.
Okay,
Look,
but it's an
and
anomaly.
you know what
It's
makes
an
it worse?
outlier. It's not a real reflection
If
of
we
the type
went
of
to-
season we're
it is-
having right
it is-
now
it is now.
and the type of season that you lot are having.
Yes, it is. Let me tell
It's
you.
not.
Thank you.
If we
It's
went to
not, bro.
Spurs and lost 7-0,
Yeah.
that's
Of
unforgivable.
course, but if you lost this season right now to 7-0 to Spurs, it would be disgraceful. But the season that you're having is not a true reflection. That
That's what I'm
scoreline
saying. People are trying to now shut the. People are trying to like rewrite the
It's
entire
like
United,
season. You're trying to
bro,
make it
talking
seem
about-
like we're having a horrible season.
Bro.
Okay, last year when we lost 4-0 and 5-0 to Liverpool, it was a true reflection of where the team was in terms of Man United and where
So
Liverpool was,
why
yeah?
does this? Okay, why does a result like this happen?
I'll tell. Can I explain why?
Okay,
I'll tell
you
you
go
why.
first. You go first.
There needs to be something
There's a
there.
lot of different things that happen because
smart.
Yeah, it's a combination of things. I don't think it's a single thing.
That first,
Yeah.
that first half, if we're looking at it logically, right? Forget the banter.
Yeah.
It was two level teams.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't
Not the first half. No, it wasn't.
Brother, we went through 3 times.
You came late. No, it wasn't. We was peppering you in the beginning, bro. The first 20 minutes we were all over you.
No, but that's
You man had an offside goal. It's now we're challenging.
No, first half, no. Go back.
You man just take it.
Can I finish
You
or not?
lost.
Can I finish
You
or not? I said a point.
It was.
Listen,
point, I wanna
no, but
hear
I'm saying, let him finish his point because look, we lost. We understand. We lost.
Bro.
Alright, cool, we lost the game, but we need to understand why we lost.
Okay.
Let him make his point.
That point was invalid, fam.
I haven't
It's
finished
invalid.
it yet.
Point. How can he finish? He lost 7-0. You lost. No, you're not thinking straight.
How?
You guys didn't lose 1-0. You didn't lose 2-1. You lost 7-0
But do you-
against
okay.
a team that's probably having their worst season. ever.
Okay,
Can
we
we
lost
explain?
4-0 to Brentford. That doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme of things. There you go. This guy is happier that he won 7-0 than the
Yes.
fact that you guys are 7 points behind us
Yes.
out of every
I'm
single
happy.
competition. You're not going to win shit this year. Your
I don't
team is
get- we beat
declining.
you 7-0.
Congratulations.
We beat you 7-0.
But at the end of the
That's
day,
what you're
fuck
taking.
yeah,
That's
fair.
what you're taking.
Let me take
That's what you're
it.
taking.
That's a bad,
And
that's
you
a
can have
bad
that.
fall off, you know.
That's what you're
From
taking.
competing
But
for
do you know
every-
what's mad? Do you know
Bro,
what's mad, Sharky?
congratulations.
He knows, and he knows. Yeah, I'm gonna call them double L's. The double L's. Yeah, Liban.
Okay, go on.
Like,
Yeah,
the
Liban,
double
yes,
L's. Yeah, the
yeah,
double
yeah,
L's.
yeah,
They-
okay,
you-
go on.
They know we're gonna get Champions League football next season.
Congratulations. questions.
They know we're finishing top 4.
But that's my whole thing.
but
The club era is done. It's
they
back to
finished
competing for top 4. That's
We
what I'm
both
saying.
finished
Listen,
top 4,
okay, look,
but we beat them 7-0.
Okay.
What do you mean okay? Like 7-0 is a normal scoreline.
Okay,
It's not normal,
Are you
bro.
going to add that in your trophy cabinet of
That's
what?
what I'm saying.
This all-time Liverpool. Hold on,
would love
this
to.
all-time
You
great
want-
Liverpool
listen,
team. They have
all-
one Champions League, one Premier
That's
League,
it.
and one 7-0 win against United. Put them in the history
Wait,
books.
wait. You
Bro,
said
you
one
guys don't wanna
Champions
see
League.
They
this.
beat Bournemouth 9-0.
Oh yeah, that too.
Wait, one Champions League, one Premier League.
That too.
Oh, you forgot about the others.
Oh, the Carabao Cup. Now you care about
Oh,
it.
now you care about it, yeah?
Now you like. Now you like.
No, I didn't name that.
So what you naming?
You forgot the FA Cup.
Yeah, okay, one of each. You've
You
won
might
one
forgot
of
the
each.
Super Cup.
In 8
The
years,
FIFA Club World
in your
every
greatest
trophy.
era, greatest
Every
Liverpool
trophy in
era,
8 years.
you've won one of
That's
each.
a good 8 years.
Every trophy.
They won
Chelsea won
They
the
say, hold on a
every
second, hold on a
trophy.
second, hold on a second.
So wait.
They
Trent's
say,
got everything.
hold on,
Let's
This
not
guy
talk over each
No,
other.
no,
We've got
no,
viewers
hold on,
who wanna
hold on.
enjoy the episode.
Hear the context
Go.
of it.
Okay.
They say that this is the greatest Liverpool era in the history. They say that.
In the Premier
A
League
lot
history?
Of
Or
my
in the full
lifetime.
stop?
in the
Of my
history,
lifetime.
in the history.
Of my
A lot of
lifetime.
people argue,
Okay.
people argue
Okay.
that this is the greatest Liverpool side
And
in
what's-
their
and
history.
what's your rebuttal?
8 years.
Yes.
This whole process has
8
been.
years, yes.
This is 8 years, and they only have one trophy of each to show for it.
So
How dare you try to
Chelsea,
say?
six
Chelsea won
trophies. Huh? 8 years.
Chelsea won everything in that same
It's
period.
That's
basically-
not
by the way.
successful. 6
Chelsea
trophies
won
in 8 years.
everything in that
Shocking.
same
In
period.
between that-
One year when Man United has won like 4 or 5 in a single year.
In between that process, okay.
In a single year.
That was.
How
do you like that take?
How can you tell me that's
Stinks, innit?
incredible? To say you're the that's
impressive.
great.
It's
No,
very
not.
impressive.
Bro,
I don't even know how we
Alan,
got here from the
the
sun.
listen.
Because we're deflecting.
And look
No,
at
it's
this.
not
We are
deflecting. It's not
deflecting.
de- it's
I
not
don't even mean to
deflecting.
deflect.
Sharky.
It's not deflecting.
That's not the
It's
finish
just,
my
my
point.
point is this: all they're gonna take from us this season. Yes, take that 7-0. Yes, it's disgraceful. Yes, that's your moment. Have it. You have all the bragging rights. But that's all you're taking this season. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of more rational after the loss. I said, you know what? I already had in a previous episode. I already said like I think Liverpool can still get top 4, and this result yesterday can push them on to get it. So even the way they played yesterday, I was impressed with Liverpool. They had bodies forward. They had a lot of people winning every second
They
ball.
played
hunger
the
was
worst
there.
United performance
This is what I'm
you'll
saying.
ever see
No,
in your
and that's what I'm
life,
saying.
bro.
It's like-
7-0,
but
bro.
that's
That's
the
not
point I'm
normal.
making.
You could put Brighton yesterday. They put 5 past United. They put 5 past us. I promise you. You could play Brentford. We've shown they put 4 past us.
Okay, why did United play that bad?
Can I? So
Because
can I say
your
without
lineup
anyone
wasn't
interrupting?
your
say- you
lineup's
say-
not any
hey, go on.
different to how you've been playing.
It's not, but okay. There's a few reasons. Because again, I say the first half
Is it
was for
Anfield?
me. The first half for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The first half for me was well contested. You can say all you want about the first 20 minutes. Any team that goes to Anfield the first 20 minutes, it's techie. But we were in that game. We carved Liverpool open a few times. 1-0, okay, it happens. But I go into that second half thinking, okay, we can get something out of this game. United, there's a few things. First of all, for me, it's exhaustion. You can see the amount of games that they've played in the last month and for how little this team is, like in terms of depth, they can't cope with it.
Don't get much rotation as
Casemiro
well.
has been overrun. You could see that first half. That's the worst game I've seen Casemiro play in my life. Forget about United. It's the worst game I've ever seen him play. You see players all around the pitch. Bruno is exhausted, bro. So I think that's a big reason. Then you see how open United are. And Liverpool, you give a team like that, who, first of all, you guys still can't defend the amount of chances you can see. Even though you lost 7-0. You could I'm not done.
Please don't. Yeah,
So-
please finish because I got something to say.
So the amount of space that United left Liverpool, they were of course going to take advantage of them because as shit as Liverpool are this season, they still have weapons. Salah is still a player. Darwin Núñez, I've never shitted on him. I've always thought that he can score goals. So that's always bound to happen. But the amount of space they left, and then this is where the bad habits start for United. Players like Luke Shaw, players like Bruno, players like Rashford, their heads drop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on one guy. I don't know if you want me to do it now or if this guy's gonna respond, and then I'll say it. But
No, the floor's yours.
Anthony. I'm done with this guy.
Anthony,
He's done. Everyone,
You think Anthony, the first
brother,
person to leave?
he's not the first person, but he's
Yeah.
the person that I've ran my patience is done with him. Everyone keeps saying, "Oh, you wrote Sancho off." I never wrote Sancho off in my life. I said Sancho was playing crap in the first half of the season, and he was. Since he's come back, he's been a little better. But I've never written him off. I've never questioned his ability. Never questioned him as a player. Anthony, I started the season saying he's not a £100 million player. 2 months ago, I was saying he's not a Man United player. Anthony is not a good player, bro. He's not a good player. He's not effective whatsoever. He doesn't affect games in any sense. He can't beat his player. He can't put dangerous balls into the box. He can't create. He hasn't created a single big chance in the Premier League this year.
He did cut in and force a save, take a shot.
That's all he
the
can do.
first
And he
half.
doesn't even generate great whip on his shots, bro. They're easy for the goalkeeper to save. One in 15 games, he'll put it in the top bins. This guy is barely even a luxury player. I'm done with him, bro. I'm done with him. The only reason I've held off is because I've seen what Ten Hag has done with his other signings and said, okay, fair enough. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But this guy, bro, he's not United level, bro. He's not United level.
I agree with you in the sense of like exhaustion does play a part because we are playing even now for the next few weeks. We're still playing 2 weeks. So I wouldn't say that's the main point, but that is a fact. 100%, I agree. Whatever. But I think what for me set the tone for the second half was that Nunes goal, and for me it's not, you can't even blame it on exhaustion. Like the lack of concentration, there was like a combination of I'm saying there was like a combination of errors though. Like it was a combination of like just miscommunication, sloppy. Bro, I think I counted. It was like 7 mistakes for the Nunes goal in the build up to that goal. Like it doesn't matter how tired you are. Like you,
7.
like for me, it's like it's the basics. Like you know, you see danger, you sense it, get the ball out of the way. Why are you trying to dibble dabble? Luke Shaw, just kick the ball away.
Luke Shaw yesterday is the worst left-back performance I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, I think for me, you're saying you're losing patience with Anthony. I'm losing patience with Luke Shaw because there's times, especially in big games, where he's let us down bad.
I agree.
And it goes back to that Tottenham game. I still remember that Tottenham game vividly at Old Trafford. Horrendous. And I feel like there's certain times, I feel like he's one of those players when his head drops, it's over. He's not coming back.
I agree with you. The thing with me with Luke Shaw, I think he's a great talent. Yeah. That's the reason why I'm always willing to give him benefit of the doubt. But I'm with you, bro. It's getting to a point now where you look at all of United's hidings in the last 4 years. You look at the 6-1 to Spurs. You look at the 5-0 last year and the 4-0 to Liverpool. The 4-0 to City, 6-3. There's certain players that are always at the heart of it, bro. And like I know it's an 11-man, 11.
I don't like to draw people out,
right? But eventually, I'm looking at certain guys that when you're consistently there, David De Gea, Luke Shaw, Bruno. I'm starting to wonder, why is it always you guys, bro? Why always me? Like,
if you guys are saying exhaustion has a part to play in the result,
thank you.
Do you not think Liverpool? Exhausted for the last 3-4 years, how they're playing. Even last season, they've played every single game last season, by the way. They got to the final of every single competition, even including the Premier League. I know there's not a final in the Premier League, but on the final day, they were still trying to win the Premier League.
Right.
They got to the final of every competition.
It's killed them this season.
Do you not think, exactly, that's what I'm saying. So do you not think the exhaustion is also a reason why they've had a bad season so far?
60 plus games.
Right, of course.
I wouldn't say exhaustion when you're having pre-season and they're going into a new season, bro.
And they go into a World Cup and that.
Exhaustion, bro.
All the top teams are suffering.
Yes, but they played more fixtures than everyone last season.
They're an aging team. They're an aging team.
That's okay, but when you're coming into a new season, you can't use what you've done. Like
it does. It comes into the season.
They all have mad mileage on their legs. But that's why for me, I think Liverpool are cooked. That's why I still maintain Liverpool are cooked.
I'm saying this season though, if you're looking at the factors, this season, like I'm saying,
it carries into the season. Bear in mind, this season was a small preseason. This time
it was. But everybody had the same amount of
extra fixtures. Yeah, I know, but not everybody played the games they played last season.
Of course, but you still
their season carried on a month after everyone else's season. You know what I mean? Like
I wasn't.
I'm so sorry. 7, bro. I'm gonna lose my head.
We saw yesterday flashes of Liverpool at their best, right? You have to give credit to some Liverpool players.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not always 7-0. Yes, 7-0 is a mixture of United playing terribly, but also a mixture of Liverpool playing really well. Harvey Elliott was phenomenal yesterday. He deserves credit. He deserves praise. I got even numbers here, bro. I have right here 100% take-ons completed, 53 passes, 23 final third passes, and he's got a very intelligent assist where most people inexperienced would have taken a shot and he put it in the box. Trent handled Rashford yesterday. Rashford had nothing.
He didn't play against him.
They said
against Bruno. Rashford was playing through the middle.
What about the challenge?
He moved.
No, he played through the middle. That's not true. Bruno was playing on the left. Weghorst in the 10. Rashford up front.
Okay,
I'm not having that.
Anytime Rashford did go on Trent's side and had 1v1s, from what I remember, Trent came up on top.
Do you remember the challenge?
Whether he played against him directly, Trent came out on top every single time. I saw, and I love that because it's a remontada. Like FaZe likes to use it because Trent's worst performance ever was against Rashford.
I think it's Matoma these days. Personally, I didn't see Rashford up against Trent that much.
I did a couple.
I saw Bruno.
I would have gone that far saying remontada though.
No, I'm saying it's
I
one
think
of
them. Trent was great yesterday.
He had a good game.
But I thought he was going to Bruno.
But every Liverpool player had a good game. Everyone did.
So why are you just saying that? Everyone.
It's not. Sharky, do you see how much space United offered them, bro? They literally were playing against the team.
I give Liverpool credit because they wanted this way more than we did. That's what it came down to. It's like the game at Old Trafford earlier in the season. We wanted it more than them, and that's why we ended up winning the game. And it's the same thing yesterday. They wanted it more than us.
Look, I'm telling you, watch back the last 10. I'm telling you guys, don't even watch back the full game. Or if you're a Liverpool fan, I'm sure you're gonna watch it 7 times, as you'll say. But watch back the last 5 to 10 minutes. Last 5 to 10 minutes, you are still seeing Liverpool with 5 players transitioning against 3 United players.
Well, like that.
That's criminal. And this is where I'm going to go to the next part. Ten Hag. I spent the entire episode last time bigging up Ten Hag, and I'm not going to change now. I love Ten Hag. I think he's the guy to take us forward. But yesterday's result, 7, that's on him, bro. There's a way to lose. United were outclassed by Liverpool, but you lose 3-0, even 4-0. Okay, you charge it to the game, bro.
7.
I think
you, as a manager, it is unacceptable to let it get as bad as 7, bro.
And Alex Ferguson was there as well, man.
Oh yeah, that dinner, that pick.
He was there in the crowd.
And it's becoming a bad habit with Ten Hag
They
for me
should
now
not
because
let him go.
I saw against City.
It's going to be a bad accident one day. If he carries on going to games,
it's not good.
it's not looking good.
Can't be good for his health.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's stressing him the hell out. But like, you look at the City game. I'm seeing a bad habit with Ten Hag right now. You look at the City game, 6-3. It could have been 10. In this game as well, 7. At some point, as a manager, you have to just accept that your team has lost. Your team is not up for it that day. Put everyone 2 banks of 4, push everyone back 20 yards deeper, and just say charge the game. The game is over, bro. Damage limitation, bro.
I think he did try that though.
He didn't,
I
bro.
think he did with trying to bring on McToMinay. I think he tried to do that, but I think that was the worst stuff.
guy is
That's what I'm
a
saying. Like I think
It's not even about substitutions. Just move the team back, bro.
I think the idea was there. That's what I'm trying to say. I think the idea was there, but the execution for me was horrible. Bringing on McToMinay for me, just I don't know. For me,
that guy's not good.
It's
Older
almost
one,
as if
bro.
he threw the towel in at that point. I'm like kind of like thinking,
But
okay.
here's another thing, right?
Yeah.
This is why people laugh at me when I say I think Ten Hag is working miracles with this United team. And this is, again, what you were saying, people need to keep this in mind. We're still 3rd in the league. We're still in all competitions. We still have a trophy, and we can still end the season strongly.
Yeah.
United's season should not be rewritten because of one game, just like Liverpool's season should just not be rewritten by one game. United have had a good season. Liverpool have had a disappointing season. Yesterday did not change anything, in my opinion, in terms of that. But one thing I will say, right? You know what? My head's gone. I completely just lost.
No,
my
no, I think you're going on the right track.
He won.
It's on the right track because you know what it is. This could, for me, this result. I know what you mean. It doesn't really mean anything for our season and their season. Like you said, it doesn't change the fact.
It doesn't.
But it can push them onto. It can more benefit them because now they can push on and get that top.
So you think this one? You think you'll go next game back to normal business?
I think
you think it won't affect the.
I think no because we've had these. You know why?
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot, bro. You guys are talking like
just the same as these guys. Bro, we could have just put a battery in their back, bro. We could have just kickstarted their season, and this could kill us. Exactly. But this is where, for me, you're gonna see what both teams are made of for the last 7 months.
Exactly.
Because this is where I go. This is my point, right? This is where I go back to last season. Last year were true indictments of what that team was. This year, the key words that we describe to talk about United are mentality. They're mentally strong. Excuse me. Defensively rigid. They come back. They know, like you said, they're the best team 1-0 down. Let's see now if yesterday was just a fluke, if it was just a bad second half performance, if they can move on from that and just go back business as usual. Yeah. So if they can't, then we're seeing signs from the past. It's the same thing with Liverpool. Who do you guys play this weekend?
They play Bournemouth.
Away from home.
Yeah.
It would not be the craziest thing this season if Bournemouth were to lose this game. I remember you guys beat City at Anfield. The next game you lost to Forest. So this is where we're going to see what Liverpool are made of.
But this is different now. They're having that kind of season where they'll beat us 7-0 and then they might end up dropping points.
we got. No. But these are now we got players. We got players now. Gakpo is gassed. He's a new different. Nunes, I told everyone when Nunes starts scoring, he won't stop. This is a different Nunes we're seeing.
For his confidence.
Nunes,
I'm
a fan, bro. Gakpo, Bobby Firmino's back. Like this is you can't say.
No, I can't lie.
He scored against you, and
one thing I'll say for a fact, you have to give Liverpool credit because I can't lie. The performances yesterday was unreal in terms of like. Salah was sensational yesterday. That was like Salah at his very best.
Have you seen our defense?
Defensively,
we got.
I wouldn't say big. No, defensively you were good.
Were they? Bro, we went through 4 or 5 times.
I'm not gonna gas it up and say they were amazing. I think it was more so on us, but. I think you have to give Liverpool credit. I think they were onto us and they really wanted the game. At the end of the day, they wanted it more than we did, and they showed it on the pitch with throwing bodies more forward, getting the goals. Salah was with the create, like all the whole front three were creating. They were scoring. They were, you know what I mean? They were even defending. I saw Salah trap back, chase down Garnacho like how many times, and then still collect the ball and then go back up the other side of the pitch and then create and score. So for me, you have to give Liverpool credit, but also I feel like it was more to do with Man United just lapsing in concentration and effort and energy. It's just so much. It was It's not a game I ever want to see again. I think it's probably the worst game I've ever seen in Man United in my life.
The worst Premier League result ever.
My entire life.
Well, probably one of the best.
And I've seen some bad results. I've seen some good ones,
but this one's amazing.
But yeah, you've been quiet for a bit. You've listened to them.
Yeah, I've listened to them, and it's just excuses for me. No, it's just excuses.
That's fair.
Just be like Sean Dyche. You get the ball and you shoot it in the net.
That's what you guys did. That's what you guys did.
That's what we did, and we scored. I don't care about all of this and Man United exhaust. No, man. Everyone, no, none of that.
What do you think about that stat that's been going around that at Anfield since 2017-18 season? Salah has received more yellow cards
for
taking off his shirt celebrating against United than United have scored
I'm in severe
Come
pain,
on, man. They're little bros. Man United are little bros, bro.
Severe pain, bro.
Man United's little bros.
This must hurt. innit?
This is killing me,
This
bro.
must
Especially because it's Salah, bro.
This must hurt.
I'm in
Salah just
severe
proved to
pain,
you.
bro.
So, no, he loves his big games.
He-
You
yeah,
saw
Bro,
when
he
they
pro-
beat City.
we're
that goal he
the
scored-
Elche to Salah's Messi, bro.
What
We're the
Sa-
Elche to Salah's
What
Messi,
Salah did, let's talk about what Salah did to Lissandro Martinez. The man that you call Leacher. Yeah, you call him Leacher. Let's talk about what Salah did to Lissandro Martinez. Because we did a video, me, you, yourself, and Fuad.
Yeah.
It was combined team.
Yes. And
And
they
the
wanted
centre-back pairing was
Oh my
Varane
God.
and Leacher. Lissandro
Okay.
Martinez.
So what's that? Where are you trying to go with this point?
No,
And they almost put Luke
And they
Shaw at
put
left
Luke-
back.
they did put Luke Shaw at
Okay.
left
No,
back.
it was Zinchenko winning there.
So where
Oh, is it?
So
I want to know where this point is going now.
this great United defense
Okay.
is he the 7 goals.
Okay.
So I want to speak about it.
Okay.
But before we do that, let's talk about the key man, Leacher, and what happened in that specific play.
Salah.
That's the meme right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
If he's
He
that,
got spun. This
Lissandro-
can happen to any top defender. In
Nope,
world football.
nope,
This happened to
nope,
the best defenders in
nope,
history.
nope, not like
any,
that.
Any top defender
Not-
can get spun.
not
He
like
got spun
that.
in that
Yeah.
moment. He got spun. It
Yeah,
happens.
but
not like
It doesn't
that.
take away the
Not
fact
like
that
that.
Yeah, but it's
he's
funny
still been
though.
one of the best defenders this season.
But it's
It's
shocking.
funny.
Can we be-
Yeah,
can we
it's
be
a
honest
meme.
about Leacher?
It's funny. It's a meme, and yeah, he's gonna get clowned about it. But at the end of the day, the
me
reason
say
why
this.
he's getting clowned and why it's being vocalized so much and why it's being over highlighted is
5'2"
because
you.
everybody knows what kind of season he's having, and they need to highlight
It's
it.
true.
They need to, play jokes on it
He
because
needs to grow up.
they don't want.
He needs to grow up. Little man. He needs to
it
grow
is,
up.
it is,
bro.
you know,
He
we
needs to
charge
grow
him,
up.
charge
Go
him.
to the gym and grow some inches.
Here's the reality. Here's the one thing with
Yeah.
Lissandro, right? He's my favorite player at the club. Like by far, Lissandro's my
Yeah.
favorite player, and I think he
He
has.
does 360s like Anthony. He does 360s like Anthony.
I just dissed Anthony. You think?
But this
because
one
he
does 360
that
like
doesn't
Anthony.
make any
Come
sense.
on, man.
Shush.
Salah, the best Arab, the best African footballer ever. And they don't speak about Mahrez and that. No, Mahrez can't do what Salah can do.
I'm in so much pain.
This is the best.
the thing
Man
is, you
said
guys
it.
can't say nothing about Salah because Salah.
The
had
man
For me,
said it. No, no.
I said,
No,
I've always,
the man said
you
give
know
his
me,
flowers.
I've been rating Salah since day one.
Yeah.
I've said for me, he's one of the greatest attackers to
guys
ever
can't
grace,
say
to
anything
ever,
about it.
to ever
You can't-
graced.
I have
to
nothing
ever-
to say.
he's-
If I can, I'm so sorry. I have
Keep it,
nothing
bro.
to say.
For me.
I'm so sorry.
I
I'm
give
nothing
credit
to
where credit's due, and
This is
I
a
would
winger.
never- just because he plays for Liverpool, I'll never take away from the fact that I think personally, Mo Salah is one of the greatest attackers to ever come in the Premier League.
Sharky, this is-
Whether he's good on the eye and that aspect, okay, you can have that conversation. But I'm saying as an attacker, he's an attacker that every single club, every single fan would die to have that kind of player
Yeah.
in their team, regardless of whether he's silky or not, or he's jammy. Like that's a whole different discussion. There is elements to that, and I do agree he is a bit of a jammy player, but he gets the job done. His creativity in terms of his being able to create chances for himself, for his teammates. He scored every single type of goal I've seen in the Premier
Everything.
League. Every single type of goal.
Everything.
In the big moments, in the big games, Champions League, Premier League, he's turned up. For me, those kind of players you don't find around often. Like they don't come around. And for me, he's up there when you talk about Henry's and Wayne Rooney's and Drogba's. He's up there with them. He's in that caliber. He's that type of caliber player.
He named strikers. This guy's a winger.
Yeah.
He's Liverpool's
he's an
all-time
attacker,
top
yeah,
goal
he's an
scorer in the
attacker.
Premier League.
Yeah.
And he's only
This
been
is
in
a
the Premier
winger,
League for like
Wallah.
five seasons, I think. I don't
For
think he's
Liverpool.
been-
Yeah, he came in
Yeah.
2018.
I don't think he's been in the Premier League for that long.
20
And for him
plus
to be
goals in
the
every
leading
season.
scorer at Liverpool, he deserves credit.
20 plus goals every
I know
season.
my brother over here is Algerian, and I
I'm in
understand.
so-
I understand
You
the
can't say
politics
I'm
of
in
that.
so
much
You have
pain.
to hold it.
It's
You have to hold it.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
You have
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to hold it.
Everything just come crashing down.
That's the worst thing. That's even worse than the 7-0. The fact that-
Okay. Do we think? Listen, I saw Chance getting cooked off of this online,
Yeah.
but he said the 7-0 loss was worse than Arsenal losing 8-2 to
Yes,
United.
it is.
I agree with
for,
him.
For me, it is.
I agree with
It's
him.
the worst performance in Premier League history. The
I
worst
agree.
result. I mean,
agree with him. I agree with him.
I think it is.
And this
yeah.
is the heaviest defeat in Premier League history, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never seen great Manchester United.
No, and the thing is, it's not even that.
Losing
You guys
7-0.
were shit at that time.
And we'll
You
shit.
look at that lineup, bro.
We could have excuses.
Yeah.
Like we could generally say, yo,
We're-
Jenkinson at right back his first ever game, Armand Traore at left back first ever game, Johan Juru at centre back.
Come on,
you know what I
man.
mean? Like Oxlade-Chamberlain's, I think was his debut as well in midfield. Like we have excuses.
Yeah.
You don't have excuses.
There's no
We don't have
excuses.
And
That's
that's why
why-
we have to charge it, and we have
Yeah.
to
It was
hold
the worst- it was
But
the worst
You know,
result.
you know where he go back to what he was saying about Ten Hag, and I agree with him. The in-game management for yesterday, and then not only that's not the first time. I think the Arsenal game, I didn't like his in-game management. The Man City game at
Brother.
Etihad, I didn't like his in-game management. So there are questions about him. But what I really rate about Ten Hag, yeah, and what I think what I really think he's really good for is now how this team now reacts from the loss. Because I think if this happened last year, there's no way we're bouncing back. There's that team, they're not capable of
ban?
bouncing
I
back.
just
But
remembered
think-
my point now.
The ban.
Yeah, you just remember
I
that?
remember my point now. Hold on. You brought it back.
But it's like I believe it was last season. We're not coming back. We're
Thank
not
you.
bouncing back. I think it ruins our entire season. But I think with Ten Hag now, even though we lost 7-0, I think he's got the capability of basically turning everything around.
Liban,
Let's hope so.
And the characters we have in team, we've got Casemiro this time round. We have winners in our team, Varane.
No, but they must react. They
And it's
must.
like they know these are the type of players that they're gonna give us a
They
reaction.
must.
They know they have to give us
must.
a
It's not that they're going to. They
Liban.
must, bro. We
Liban.
must win another trophy this year, bro.
Yeah.
We must finish third.
I'm still confident.
I think we will too. That's what I'm saying.
We'll win
Like-
another trophy. That's why I don't think it deters our season at all.
But here's what I was gonna say. This is
yeah.
my point that
Yeah.
it's just like I zoned out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just, my head is
Hey,
down.
I know
bro.
your
It's on
head's
Mars
gone today.
right
Your head's
now.
gone, yeah.
This is why I kept saying Ten Hag for me is working miracles, and people were making fun of me, saying, "Oh, you spent this much money, and oh, this is what you're supposed to be doing." People are still forgetting that a lot of these players are part of the team that finished sixth last year, part of the worst Premier League team ever. We're saying a lot of these players weren't even good enough for mid-table clubs. This is still a rebuild. This is what 6 months into Ten Hag's rebuild. This time next season, we probably will have a completely different 11, and we'll have probably like 4 of the current 11 mixed with another 7 or another 6.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
With who?
With us, we'll get new players as well.
With FSG.
We'll get new players as well.
And this is about United anyways. My whole point is people, for me, we're
same.
going too high, but they're also going too low now. This is still a team that is rebuilding,
Building, yeah,
is still thinking long term. Like we're having a great season under Ten Hag.
But there's going to be mishaps along the way. There's going to be mishaps along the way.
There's going to be results, not scores, but there will be results like today that happen. And people just have to accept it.
Fu, do you want to say anything to round it off? Because
Mishaps, capability, reaction. Loud the journalism thing.
You know what it is?
Just take the L, please. Take the L. I'm hearing very big words, bro. Just we lost.
Hey,
it's done. Kalas, you get it?
You know what?
It's finished.
Enjoy this today. You know why?
Let's stop talking about I believe in Ten Hag.
No, to the end of the season, it's not getting better for you.
No, it is.
This is your highlight.
I'm going to
This is your
celebrate
highlight.
every
Watch.
goal that Madrid score against you like I'm
do.
born in Madrid.
Please, the last I'm there.
This weekend,
You man are begging for invites for a different team.
Next
This is what's happened from
next
yesterday.
game at the
I love this
Emirates.
game.
Arsenal.
Emirates right.
Y'all think I love Arsenal on this podcast? The day that you guys go to the Emirates,
Anfield.
we're brothers in arms, bro. I promise you, I'm celebrating
I don't know
every
about that
single
one.
Saka. No, me, I'm celebrating every Saka.
about that one.
Every single Saka goal, bro. I'm ripping off my shirt going like this, bro. Nah,
I don't know about that.
I'm praying on your downfall, bro.
Forget this, all this. We have hope. We have. Just leave it. You lost 7-0. Just take it.
Liverpool back.
What? Are we back?
Yeah.
Did we go anywhere? Did we ever go anywhere?
Why are you 7 points behind us then?
What?
Why are you
7
points behind us?
You're drinking 7 up.
7, yeah.
7. Everything 7. Everything 7.
Why are
It's
you 7
going. It's
points behind
going.
us?
And you know.
Why are you 7 points behind us?
You know deep down.
Please answer me the question.
You know. I will answer. I will
you.
answer.
What answer? That's
you're-
why they didn't. You're thinking about it.
No,
was
no,
it?
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
that's
Why
what I'm
are you
thinking
7
about.
points
Why
behind a
you
team
7
that's so
points
shit?
behind? Go
Please
on.
tell me.
So I like shouting. I'm
Yeah,
gonna call.
go on.
You know who I'm gonna call.
Stop, change the subject and get answer the question.
Who's
What?
it called?
Yeah, chip. Hey.
We got him, bro.
Yeah, see, that's what
we
he said.
never
That's what he
got
said.
7 points. Why are we 7 points behind you? Because we've had a very bad season,
Thank you.
and you lost 7-0
There we
against
go.
a team that lost. That's bad,
Let's end
bro.
it there. Let's
There
end
we
it
go.
End it there. Listen there.
end it there.
Haha.
Let's end it
7-0. 7 up. Everyone. 7-7.
All right. I really want to talk
I was
about
gonna
this.
say one last thing.
Go on.
nothing to say.
Anyone who still thinks that I need to see a season from a player to, or another season from a player to really know what he's about, trust your eyes. Believe in what your eyes are telling you.
I just
You
find
guys,
it mad that
you
you're going
guys
for
know.
Anthony before you go for Bruno.
Bruno, listen, if I speak on Bruno, when we did the combined
Yeah,
11s,
Bruno
I
yesterday
gave,
for me,
they wanted Bruno.
attitude.
I was going to
Yeah.
say whatever. Me, I've never been sold on the guy. I think he's been better this season, but I think long term he's still not it. But anyone who says, I need a second season to see what this guy's really about, you don't trust your footballing IQ. You don't trust your eye. You should be able to see what a player is about within like a first touch
I
or a
feel
few
like this
passes,
is
bro.
similar to Austin and Pepe.
Thank you. We're just
Early
denying
on, you
what
can
we
see that he wasn't.
Thank you. We
But
all
Anthony's not
know
having
we're
a
right.
terrible season.
he's
though.
having an awful season.
You think so?
Awful.
There we go.
Awful.
I disagree.
Zero big chances created for
that's where-
winger.
That's why we disagree.
Come on, bro.
No.
Come on, bro.
I think
Okay.
yesterday, I think there's so many players you could single out. That's why I don't want to single out players. But
agree.
for me, I think it starts with the captain, Bruno. For me, as a leader, you're meant to be the captain. You're meant to be someone that leads by example. You're meant to be the one that keeps everybody's like heads up, especially when things are going bad. Bro, he's the first one to strop, the first one to complain, the first one to like throw himself on the floor. Doesn't motivate the team. He's just screaming at everyone. Doesn't chase back. Loses the ball. I'm like, It starts with him. If he's the one, you're meant to be the lead. If you set
Nah,
that
man,
kind
he's
of
not
tone,
the leader, bro. You got De Gea, Varane,
it's not about
Sandro,
that though.
Casemiro.
You're wearing the
He's
armband.
been at the club
But
for over 10 years.
I've never been the captain. Why does it tell you?
Because you don't want
But
to
you
go
got the armband though.
He's a shit
The man
leader,
that's
bro.
got the armband is meant to be the guy that's meant to lead everyone. Yeah, and you don't have even to lead
Not
by
always, man.
You don't have to even lead by speaking.
always.
You lead
David
by
Beckham was
example.
captain of England. He was there for Brandon.
Roy Keane, a lot. How many?
Van Dijk,
How much?
not a captain for Liverpool, but he's still
Exactly.
considered
You don't
leader.
want
Come
Okay,
on,
but look at
just
Roy
forget.
Keane for example. Roy Keane was the
different.
type of no, but I'm saying the captains.
No, but
are
they're kind of
important.
proving your point,
Yeah.
bro. You're the one saying that Bruno is not really leading by
not-
example.
yeah,
They're proving your point, bro.
Yeah.
He's not.
I'm
Is he
saying-
someone long term that you want being the permanent captain of Manchester United? Not for
Trust
me.
me, I know how
for
this
me,
feels, but
100%.
Arsenal, we've had bad experience of captains. I know it.
Before we move on,
But
Sharky,
speaking about Arsenal
last
and
one.
captains, another before we move on. How many before we
Should
move on?
not
is it gonna have?
What
I'm
number?
trying to transition.
I'm done.
I'm transition
I'm
five
done.
times.
This is the
I'm
last
done
one.
with this game.
Okay,
anyway.
go
I'm
on.
done with this game.
What is Saka's number for Arsenal?
7.
Okay, cool. We can go.
Good transition. Thank you very much.
Krypton Conan. They're from Croydon, right?
Yeah, they are.
CR.
7.
Okay.
That's their
I was gonna
postcode.
say 7 days or
And-
some corny thing about their
No.
albums or
Oh, what? The Craig David.
Craig David song.
Craig David song. Oh, I didn't think of that one. I had what number was Ronaldo and stuff like that. I didn't think of the
Me and you gotta
How
work
many
on
members of
bars.
the Sidemen?
7.
How many points Man United or Liverpool?
7.
There we go.
Yeah, go
All
on.
right, listen.
And the
Okay,
scores yesterday.
we're gonna move on now. That's the longest we've had on the Premier League Roundup segment about one
41
game.
minutes.
Yeah, it's
It was worth
ridiculous.
it. It was worth
So
it.
guys, buckle up because we've got to talk about all the other games as well. So just get comfortable because right now we're going to talk about Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Right,
Amazing game.
Jammy team.
Liban is a hater, and I love it when I see your
Jammy team,
tweets.
man.
I love it because you always
Jammy
get,
team,
it gets
man.
bites you in the butt
Jammy
every
team.
single time.
You let it go,
It's
bro.
not
Don't
jammy.
do that.
It's
Don't
not
say every
Villa.
single
The
time.
Villa game was the same. I saw your tweets and you're burning.
Okay,
The
twice.
Bournemouth
That's
game.
it twice. Go on. What
Cool.
else?
Yourself
I'm
against
sure you
United
said against
yourself.
United. I'm sure you said
Against
it.
United, you were talking a bit. Yeah, you were chirping a bit.
Okay.
Cool. What? 3 times? 3 times more than enough
No,
to talk
three
about. 3
times.
times.
You said tweets. You said tweets.
2023.
You said tweets.
3 times in this year. We're only in the 3rd month. That's 1 a month, bro.
Okay.
It's only 4 weeks in a month.
Okay, tweets.
Come
You
on,
said
what's going
tweets,
on?
though. You didn't say his live stream. You said tweets.
What's going on?
That's twice.
But just anything to do
And
with your
it's
brand.
it just happens
Anything
to be.
to do with your
It
brand.
just happens to be the 2 games that you got Jammy in. But it's calm, man.
Anything
Go
to do
on.
with your brand. Listen,
Go on. Jammy.
Jammy or nothing. The thing is, you shouldn't even be talking about Jammy. You come from Alex Ferguson's Manchester United, where you're known for scoring
fine.
Fergie time goals.
That's fine.
So
That's-
that was Jammy.
That was a skill.
Fergie time,
That
what
was a
do you
skill.
Now, yeah,
That
because
was a
you
skill.
know
We
what
do-
Fergie time
when you
is.
do it
Don't
so-
Do that. Don't do that.
Listen, when you do
Bro,
listen,
Alex Ferguson had
When
the
you do it
Premier
so
League
often,
wrapped around
Elias.
his finger. He had special
Elias.
treatment. It's known,
Yes.
bro.
Absolutely
Listen,
not.
It's obviously
That's,
not.
that's,
When you do it-
that's real
Listen, let me
hating.
tell you.
not hate.
Yeah,
That's
when you do
real
it so
hating.
often, when you do it so often, it doesn't become luck anymore. It's a skill.
Bro,
Exactly.
We
So
talk
we
about
do it
how
Jammy,
all
Jammy,
their players are
Jammy.
average. All their players' gigs is crap. Sir Alex paid the refs. Rooney's
Hey,
overrated.
listen,
How the hell you win 13 times?
Hey, we don't talk about Ryan Giggs on this podcast.
Apologies.
Listen. This is the season where we should have a documentary. If we had a documentary this season, the
Thank God
box
you
office sales would be insane. This is like sporting movie that is great, right? These are the kind of seasons where I pray we win the league now. Like, obviously, always, of course, I want to win the league. But now it's like, you know, when you tell those stories, that Gabriel goal against Fulham, last minute winning goal from a scruffy corner, right? That Eddie Nketiah on 89th minute winning goal against Manchester United.
Villa as well.
Yeah? That Jorginho strike against Aston Villa in the last minute and bringing the game back. That Reiss Nelson 97th minute, 96:59. That's our new one. If we win the league, forget Aguero's 93:20. It's 96:59. I'm tattooing that on my leg. And I'm not even allowed to have tattoos. How about that? Yeah? It's going to be ink. I'm going to just redo it every day. 96:59. Reiss Henna every day. Reiss Nelson, 96:59. Left foot. All of these, it's a beautiful story. If we were filming this season, wow. Right?
See this?
We talk about this game. Arsenal against Bournemouth, 3 p.m. kickoff at Emirates Stadium. Should be routine win. 2-0, 3-0, whatever. But a win like this, in the grand scheme of things, does so much more for the spirit of the club, the fans, than a normal routine 2-3-0 win against Bournemouth should do.
What do I keep saying?
It
every
is
time on this
beautiful.
podcast, bro?
You saw the limbs. You saw everything. The Villa one was beautiful. Jorginho, I went crazy. But I was away from home. Right? This one, the reaction, I wish I was there. I'm devastated.
Where did
I
you
wasn't
watch it,
there.
by the way? Like,
I
where
was
were you when you saw the
in.
goal?
It was Nico's birthday.
Yeah.
I was in Stafford. He was showing me around his hometown, so I couldn't be at the stadium. I gave my ticket to my videographer Mercel. He enjoyed it, but
But
listen,
where were you like when the goal went in? Like,
I was in
You managed to see it,
Nico's
like, live?
stepdad's house in the living room, and I had the game on my phone.
You're real.
and I celebrated.
yeah, you're real for that.
But it was insane. But listen,
Unlike certain producers of the show.
I offered to see my ticket, guys, and he said, "Bournemouth at home. I'm not going to that."
Crazy. Crazy.
You were quiet when I was going on my speech. You
know
know
why?
burning. I could see your eye twitching. You know
burning.
your right eye was
I'm
twitching.
not burning.
Twitching.
That sounded like
at all.
poetry. Everything you said was
Thank you.
poetry.
Thank you.
Sharky Jury.
I hope I get a Peter Drury edit.
No,
on
you
TikTok.
have to because that was
I hope so.
that was poetry.
Vico and Naudi, what's it called?
Yeah. Someone watching this will do it. Please, come on, nice edit. Yeah. I need it.
That was poetry. That was
Nah,
everything
but
I
it's
heard.
just like, it's beautiful, man. Nothing could ruin my weekend.
You
after
see that? You see the last minute
Why
stuff.
are you looking at me?
Oh, you're having a horrible weekend.
I'm just looking at him having this speech and he's laughing. Why are you
Because he's
laughing?
staring at
I'm
me.
staring at you. Yeah, I'm letting you have your moment.
Why are you burning?
I'm not bad. I'm letting you have your moment.
Why are you so sad?
I'm not sad.
Why? It's only
I just-
game.
I
Why you
I
have
find
to
it
be
hilarious.
mad?
Like,
What's hilarious?
I find it hilarious.
What's hilarious?
That we've still got 13 games to go, and in you lot's minds, you genuinely thought
Okay.
you think you've won the league.
So you
That's what
find
I
it.
think
So
hilarious.
you find it hilarious
Yeah.
that a football fan whose team is top of the Premier League, who's winning a game like this after being 2-0 down and scoring in 97th minute from
No,
a,
there's nothing wrong with that.
player
You can
that
celebrate the-
is
you
from,
can
from the
celebrate the
academy
victory. No,
is,
celebrate the
is buzzing and happy.
No,
You
no.
find it weird.
No,
you are
celebrate the victory.
Scrooge
No.
in the football terms.
Celebrate the victory.
You are Grinch.
You're
you
allowed
are
to celebrate
disgusting.
your wins.
Right?
You're allowed to
I know you lost
celebrate wins.
7-0,
You're
but
a
be
mean
human,
one.
bro. You're not a human.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're not being human.
You know,
How are
that's
you
what-
finding it? What's funny about that? We're happy.
never said that.
Look
I
at
said you
look
can
at the
celebrate your
beauty
win.
in the game. This is what football's made about.
No, no, no.
2-0 down.
I said you
That's a
can I said
gaslighter
you
though,
can
bro. He's like, why are you not happy for me?
Yeah, basically, that's what he's
No,
saying. Why are you
it's
not happy
not
for me?
even why you're not happy.
That's what he's basically saying. Why are you be happy for me? Like,
But
what?
it's not why you're happy for me. It's
Yeah.
you find this funny.
I find it hilarious.
What's funny about that?
I find it hilarious that in your mind, it's your soul that you've won the league. And tell me, don't act like you're not, because I know in your
No, I'm not.
mind,
I'm 72% right now.
72. Where were you last week?
72 is
Huh?
crazy.
Where were you last week?
Depends on what.
72% is crazy. How do you come with that stat? How do you come with that percentage? You just put out randomly.
No. It's a meticulous system.
Stop lying.
I work, bro. It's proper.
Stop lying.
It's proper.
lying.
It's mad.
See, so 72%. No, listen, that is 72% is shocking. You gotta
carry the 3,
You just came with a number randomly on
No,
your
I
head.
don't.
Yes, you did.
No,
Yes, you
hey,
did.
people respect my percentages, you know.
Say what? You don't come with it
People
randomly?
Oh, you didn't
Random.
ask me what my percentage
You know,
for
you know, I
United is
think
now.
about it. I work it out. It's
So
maths.
72% means you're more than likely to win the league at this
Of course.
Surely, hold
As
on.
we should be. We're the who's
How?
right now the most likely to win the Premier League?
Arsenal.
Who is it?
5 points
Give me a
and
name.
13
Give
games
me
to
a
go,
name.
and you're saying it's
Give me a
72%.
name of a team who's most likely to win the Premier
Elias,
League.
I'm not strong on maths, yeah, but 13 games to go, 5 points is 72%.
Hold on. I have to ask you this though. What was it
It's
last
72%, yeah?
Okay, what should it be then? What should it be?
I would say give it maybe 40, 45%.
So we're less-
45%, yeah.
You're a hater.
No, because
you are,
it's
you
not-
have
no, you know
hate
why?
coursing through your
Yes,
veins right
it
now,
does. It
bro.
does. That is true. But that's disregarding. You know why I say that? Do you know why I say that?
What am
Do
I
you know why I
gonna do
say
with this
that?
guy? What can I do
No.
with this
Do you
guy?
know why I say
That's
that?
crazy.
Do you know why I say that? You got to take into account who the champions are, who the defending champions are, the gap between them and City, and also the fixtures that they got coming up. It's not just about we're top, we got 5 points clear, and
I
that's
know
it.
it's not. That's why my process is well thought
What
out.
was
Yeah.
your percentage last week? The last time we recorded, what was it?
I need to go back, but I think
Because
it was like
I remember-
before what game? Before this game,
Because I was gonna say,
it was 69%. Only went up 3%.
so it had to go up more because United literally now they're done. Even if they were,
Yeah,
in a
we're
bit-
done. We're
so
out
that,
of the
that
picture. We're
must
completely out of the
that
picture.
percentage that they
before
had.
this weekend, I was at 69%.
And then what did you have City? How did you have it split up between City and?
Because City won their game and we won our game, so the points didn't change. So I only went up 3% because of how much that kind of result and how the game went. It's going to affect the season.
Yeah.
It's like an extra point. It's like getting 4
Fair,
points.
fair.
You
No,
gain 4 points rather than 3 in my
I
head.
agree with
know?
70%. I agree, but
Yeah.
what do I keep
I
saying
don't
every
think so.
every time I'm on the podcast? I say the
I do
same
give
two
credit
words.
to them because they're showing signs of a champion in terms of getting the
Yeah.
results in those kind of moments. That is-
Exactly.
that is a
I
sign
just
of that.
named
And
four
give-
different games.
and I give that to them. But also, I feel like also it's not enough for me to be like, I'm not sold on the idea of Arsenal won the league or Arsenal.
I haven't
didn't
won
say
it.
you've
Like,
won
no,
it.
but I'm
72%.
saying
No, because let's be honest here. The general consensus on socials, in just a general feeling.
just hate because
you know,
Arsenal.
yes, I'll talk about the general feeling is that they've got it in the bag. Let's be honest.
Yes,
let's,
it's ours to
let's
lose.
be honest.
It's
It's
ours to lose.
Let's be
It
honest.
is, yeah.
Exactly.
It is.
That's where my issue is.
Is it not ours to lose?
I don't
But
think so.
I don't-
Not yet. I wouldn't say that.
So
yet.
if we okay,
I wouldn't say that
cool.
yet. I
So
wouldn't say
okay,
that yet.
right now,
I think if
so
you
right now,
want-
can I just
you know,
get a statement out of you?
yeah,
Yes
go
or no?
on. Yeah.
If we go on to lose the Premier League right now,
Yeah.
do we bottle it? Yes or no?
For me, not
100%.
Wait, did we
I think
bottle
so.
it?
Yeah.
I think do you know what it is for me?
So when we lose, if we lose the league this season,
do you know what
you're
I'll
not
say?
gonna
You
laugh and
fumbled.
say, "Ah,
I
you
say, no,
bottled it."
but do you know what I'll say? You fumbled. I'm not fumble it as in I'm saying Arsenal fumbled it. I'll say as a fan base, you fumbled it.
We don't want it on the pitch. Forget the fan base. Did Arsenal Football Club?
No. Because
Do
for
we,
me,
if we don't win the league,
yeah. I still got.
Do
I
we
still
bottle
got
it?
No, I still
Cool,
got my-
so
I
you're not-
still-
if we
I
don't
still-
win the
no,
league,
but
can't
I'm
say
still
nothing.
no, but I'm gonna still say it.
Why?
Because I'm a hater. That's my job.
So you're gonna say
my
we
job is
bottled
to
it.
let you know.
So you're agreeing
that's what I do.
Ours to lose then?
No, I'm saying this is my thing. Arsenal Football Club and Arsenal fan base, I've got two different. I look at them,
And I agree with you.
Arsenal Football Club, I'm
We're
like,
talking about
there
Arsenal
is a
Football
good
Club.
opportunity for them to win the title. Arsenal fan base, I dare you to fumble it, brother. Because if you fumble it, I'm onto you. That's how I look at it.
Nah, I hear you.
That's how
I hear it.
Because Arsenal, I like Elias
You're not allowed
said
to come to
earlier,
the parade, by the way.
I don't have.
You're not allowed to come to the
I was
parade. If
never
I see you at a parade, it's
Can I pull
long.
up?
I said,
Huh?
hey,
pull up.
I said you're not allowed to come to
Nah, you
something.
don't show love.
I'm
You're
showing
showing
love.
You're showing love.
Alright, you know the brothers
gotta see the
trying to
Gunners
invite you
with
to
the
places, and they say, alright, don't try to, alright, don't act like it's a party I was trying to come to.
You were, bro.
Ain't nobody trying to come to your party.
You're going to be devistated.
Yeah, no
Women
one's trying to
watching
go
This is
down.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And he's trying to say, look.
I'm there. I don't know about you.
I'm there too.
I'm there, innit?
Elias, hold on. Elias, hold on.
I don't know about you, boy.
He just literally proved my point, though. You're not coming to our parade. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
the
it's
season's
true.
not
Yeah,
over.
No, but let's
The
be real.
season's not even. This is what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, but we've got
You're
to start
coming
putting
to our
stuff in
parade.
place.
Your parade, because there ain't no parade happening. How about that one? Your parade. There's no
happening.
parade happening.
It's
How about that?
happening.
It's not happening. How about that?
It's happening.
How about that one?
It's
Go on, say
happening.
that. When it doesn't
It's
happen,
happening.
you know who's gonna be there first. You come to my party.
You can't be
I'm
there.
gonna throw a party. How about that? I'm gonna throw a parade.
No one's gonna be
I'm
there.
gonna throw a parade for Arsenal did not win the league parade. How about that one?
Attendance, 2.
And I'm gonna send that to you. You can obviously
No one's going to be there. How about that? No one's going
I
to be
will
there.
be there no matter what.
No one's
I'll be there. Don't worry.
No matter what.
Don't worry. Listen, this summer we're gonna be partying.
No one's going to be there. I don't want to see you at a parade with a tight vest on.
We're gonna be partying,
We're gonna
bro.
party, baby.
I
That's what I'm
don't
telling you.
want to see you at a parade with a tight vest on, some shorts, white
Ah,
ass.
cold.
I don't want to see
He's trying to
that.
look like it's carnival.
I don't want to see that.
Like, trying to act like it's carnival. You know, yeah.
Show some Arsenal
And a little bit of blast though.
You got Elias and star players shaking back you.
This is how you know they haven't had a title parade in so long, bro.
Yeah.
They forgot what it's like.
Like they think it's carnival.
Bro, there's no
you know what they think it is?
That's 'cause
they
you-
think they got the floats.
That's because you lost with Man United, brother.
And sound stations and sound
That's-
system.
Tell me know you want me.
You're
Me
not-
tell her she want me. Me know she want me. So give me the punani, me feeling honey. Squeeze them breasts like a trigger from my gun.
Listen. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
One of them.
You support
two
Man
of them.
United. You support Man United. That's the praise you used to, right? You support Man United.
yeah.
We are the culture club of London.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be like a carnival atmosphere.
Hey, you haven't won it for 20 years. This should be like a
will be like
coronation,
carnival.
bro.
Who the wine? Who the wine?
Let's. Aye, there will be plenty of wine in there.
Sharky, wine, Elias.
Let's see, let's see.
Bend
Hey.
over.
If we win the league,
Yeah. 10, 5, 10, 16,
he's gonna be there. I'll give him a mic.
I'm definitely
All right,
there.
listen.
I'm hype, man.
Let's talk about the game, right?
Go.
Let's talk about the game. I don't even know what to talk about that.
No, but let's be. In all honesty,
I want to hear.
You know what?
I want to hear. I've heard you. I've heard.
Yeah, I don't want to hear yours. I
Listen,
don't want to hear.
no, well, like, I'm being real. It's fun. If you're gonna lose it, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest now. I'm with you. If they lose it, I'm with you. I'm gonna laugh
Yeah.
and how you fumble. You know why? Because
Alright.
they've done it to me.
So you're not coming to the parade then? if
No,
we
no,
win?
I am. Let me tell you why.
Can't be a hater and still come to the parade.
No, you. Of course you can.
What?
Innit?
What's this about?
You know, remember that meme? The guy. Who's that?
It's his watch. It's his watch.
Someone like at 7 past 10-7. But no. What Arsenal are doing? This is signs of championship stuff, bro.
Yes.
Like this is signs of, you know what? You can go on and win this.
Don't give up.
Like yeah.
until the
This
game's
is like
over.
you're doing things that you wasn't doing last season, bro. Only people that are winning the league can do what Arsenal are doing now.
Facts.
Do you get? So this is
Finally, someone that's
as much
speaking
as
truth.
you hate it. These guys are
Are
Are you
They-
also?
Did I not say that?
Are you a
I said
football fan
what
as
you
well?
basically said.
No, you never. You said something about I hate them and that.
I literally said what
You
he
in
said.
it? He was moving like.
But I
gathered-
literally just said what he said though.
I didn't gather that though. I just gathered I hate them. But I'm just saying we got to
I'm just
appreciate
saying,
Arsenal win.
I want to be onto them.
If you're a
Yes,
football
we all
fan,
are.
take away the Arsenal fans. If you're a football fan,
Yeah.
you gotta enjoy what you gotta see this and be like,
Championship
wow,
stuff,
this is
bro.
special. I would love it to be Arsenal.
Facts.
Yeah. Because you know
The
why?
hater in me doesn't allow that.
When I see Arsenal, I
doesn't
see,
allow
I
But
see
you hate Arsenal more than Liverpool.
Oh.
For real?
I
It's the fans,
Oh, no, but you're one of those London Reds, bro. This is what you talk about on Twitter, bro. Beckham Reds,
You have to remember.
I heard about
You have to remember.
The
When
man
I
that
started
hate Red
supporting Arsenal, yeah, the
Damn, what?
rivalry.
We started, yeah, he got him.
We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
We got him. When I started supporting Man United, our rivalry was with Arsenal, and that was at its peak. That's my first ever memory of Man United. So for me, it's like I kind of grew up, obviously growing up in London as well. Like you're surrounded by a lot of Arsenal fans. So the rivalry was always more heated with them than it was with Liverpool fans. Not to say obviously the rivalry Liverpool is still huge. Like that's part of our the club. That's a part of our culture. But Arsenal fans,
So real, I hate everything.
and they know as well. They probably have the same way. They probably feel the same way about us as well. So it's like it goes both ways anyway. That's
We
why
don't care
for
about
me,
you, man.
Us, we don't
Yeah,
got.
that's cap.
We ain't have
That
a huge.
is
We ain't
cap.
have a huge Arsenal fan base in Albany, New York. So
Do you?
no, I'm saying we
Oh,
did it.
did you?
So
Oh,
I ain't
okay,
got. I ain't
okay.
got like that deep
Oh,
rooted
okay,
hatred for me. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it rise deep.
But aside from the hatred, aside from
Look, Red Sox, you.
Red Sox is Boston. You don't. You dumb piece of shit, bro. This guy talking about
You got him.
New York, the New York Mets.
You got him.
I got 100 clips.
No,
I'm from New York.
No, you can't. Listen.
We're talking about Arsenal vs Bournemouth,
What do I
right?
keep saying this
Championship mentality, right?
That is.
This actually reminds me of, even in boxing terms, like a Deontay Wilder, right? Deontay Wilder, he's got the whole until the last second of the 12th
Can't rule him
round.
out.
You can't rule him out, and that's what we've become now. Until the last second of the game, you can't rule us out.
Mentality monsters.
Right?
They're the new
And-
you.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm
Liverpool
saying.
have done it.
You lot
Man
remind me.
United have done it.
I look at
Man
you guys.
City when they got the 100 points. How many times did Raheem Sterling score a winning goal? Southampton. You know, that. Like,
Yeah.
Reiss Nelson is our Makeda.
Nah, he's your Origi. Oh, I guess who is
Oh,
also
and
the
Origi.
Makeda. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
one, yeah,
We
yeah.
have one.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Even that.
Every team that wins the league, they
Why they
always
not
have 4 or 5.
Yeah. That's a Origi is special, bro.
Reiss Nelson
What,
special.
special.
Yeah,
Reiss
very
Nelson
special.
came on off the bench.
Champions
had
League
2-1
final.
down. Listen,
They haven't been to a Champions League final yet. Let Reiss Nelson
yes,
get
we
to the
have.
Champions
Yes,
League
we have.
final.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
No, I'm saying let Reiss Nelson get to a
2006
Champions
against
League
Barcelona.
final. I'm saying this team right here.
Yeah. Oh, this
He's
team.
saying Reiss Nelson can't be Origi
give-
because he hasn't scored in the
within
final.
the
I
next,
said,
within
let
the
them
next,
get to a
within the
Champions
next,
League
within the
final.
next 3 years, we'll be in a Champions League final, bro. Don't be silly.
Is that
Brother, I
Screens-
said.
save this interview?
Save it.
Save this
Save
interview,
it, bro. This podcast's been around for 3 years. I literally said on this podcast a season ago, or a season and a half ago, I said Arsenal are going to win the Premier League in the next couple, compete for Premier League in the next couple of years. Look at us now.
Broken clock is
Look
right
at us
twice,
right
man.
now.
It's coming.
I'm right a lot more than twice, bro. But listen,
Fighting words.
what I was saying was Reiss Nelson, give him a lot of
go
credit.
on.
He came
Yeah.
on off the bench
No,
at
no,
2-1 down.
that's sick.
Came on the bench at 2-1 down, assisted the second goal, by the way, the Ben White goal, made it 2-2, and he scored a winning goal. Let's talk about how good that goal was itself. It could be any minute of the game.
Solid game.
It could be at any minute of the game.
Go, sorry, man.
What a phenomenal goal on the weak foot as well. And he was the calmest man in the stadium after he scored that. That was ridiculous. No, hail end. Emil Smith Rowe assisted the
My boy, I'm
first
happy
goal.
he's back. I actually really like Emil Smith Rowe.
Look at that.
Hayland and that.
Nah, it was a serious score.
I'm
Nah,
happy
you can't
Emil's
get onto
back.
Hayland.
That was a serious score. That was a serious
Well,
score.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
It was
Yeah.
good. This is
So it's like-
it's signs of champions.
What's
bro.
his name? Reiss Nelson. It's the first time he's scored since the last time he played in the Prem, bro. Last time he played in the Prem was
but it
against
like-
Forest, where he balled
where
out
he-
too.
Two goals.
That's,
two goals,
that's
yeah.
a dangerous weapon to have on your bench, bro. But yo,
But-
what do I keep saying every single episode about Arsenal, bro? What are the 2 words I say?
What the 2 words you say?
Champions elect.
Yeah,
I've been
you did
saying
say
it
that.
since November, bro. I keep telling you, this guy is
Nah,
hating so hard on
man.
Twitter.
Nah,
Bro,
man.
let it go, brother.
It's not about
Brother.
hating, it's
Anything
about
he
realistic.
says,
Let
is
it
not
go.
even-
Yeah.
Everything
It's
he says
over.
is
I've been
That's what I'm
saying it
saying.
all
You're
season.
saying-
Arsenal
Calm
ain't
down,
coming
innit?
He's saying it's
bro.
over.
Everything
That's what
he
I'm saying.
says.
over.
He's saying when you come into the parade,
I'm
it's
there.
like for me, it's like when if I see when it gets to like if it gets to like 8 points clear, 10 points clear, we're talking double
Yeah, we
shit.
could have
then,
been. That's
okay,
what
cool.
upsets me. We could have right now. We could be like 11 points clear.
But you're not.
The Everton and Brentford game is jarring. I know we're not. I'm saying that it's jarring.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
to you. If it was at
won
that
those
position, then
games,
I'll be like, you know what? I'll put my hands up and say Arsenal are probably gonna win the league now. But
Mm.
it's like 5 points on you. Your last 2 games, you have to also accept. Okay, fair enough. You got the results for the last 2 games, but you can't deny that the levels in
They were
terms of
close.
the performances
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Arsenal
not
have
great.
dropped.
Honestly, man,
And that's my thing. The performances of Arsenal
We're
against
conceding first now a lot.
Aston Villa and against Bournemouth, questionable. Very sus performances. Okay, you got the
City
job
haven't
done.
had sus
That is-
performances
that is-
this year.
That is the sign. I'm saying that is the sign
But
of
to win the
champions.
league,
That's
you
what I'm
have to
saying.
win sus
You have to
performances,
do
yeah.
that, and that's what I'm saying. I give it to you guys, but I'm saying you're not going to be able to do that every single week. And I feel like Arsenal have dropped off in that sense.
If they were 7 points clear
Yeah,
to
even
second
7
of Man
points
City.
clear is dangerous.
Why?
Because City are behind you. Had it be, if it's like Man United or something, I'll be like, okay, cool, you've won that. But it's like City. Elias, this is the worst podcast we've been on. I'll be real.
I'm not going down about a fight, bro.
Hey, but listen, it's a new set, man. What do you guys think of the new set?
This news has been bad luck for me so far.
For you, it's been terrible. Like,
It's been terrible.
Amazing.
you love the new set, innit?
I know I've got a strategy plan though.
like
I know why. When I come in, touch the mat like it's a football pitch.
Yeah, there's an SDS mat there.
Yeah,
now.
touch
Yeah,
the
he
mat
does
and
it
I
every
come
time.
in and boom. And then look what happens.
He does it every time. But listen, the game was. Let's talk about the actual game now. The moment was great, all that stuff. We went 1-0 down within 10 seconds. Philip Billing. And you got to respect it because I love routines. You could see they worked on that in the training ground. When it pays off, I actually like it. And Bournemouth are known for that. They had, when they went on the championship, they had that routine where from the kickoff when they've done it as well and they scored. The fair play, when they scored, I wasn't worried. I thought, when you go 1-0 down, 10 seconds in, when you go 1-0, you still have the whole 90 minutes. I'm thinking,
I was thinking at that point,
so I'm thinking, well, it's 90 minutes. Probably even half time will go in 2-1 up. I don't 3-1 up, but we didn't. They went 2-0 up. I'm thinking, okay, shit. Now
when I saw the 2-0, I generally thought, okay, cool. This is.
We
where-
don't
lie to you, even at 2-0,
I didn't even think
as much as I
Arsenal
was
were going to come back.
in the front, I still had the back of my mind. One goal and it changes the game.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
we haven't won a game for being from 2-0 down since 2012 against Tottenham 5-2.
Mad.
Look what-
5-2.
This is your season, Sharky, man. This is your season, yeah.
People keep saying Arsenal are incursable at this point, bro. People keep saying, "Yo, curse Arsenal, please." There's nothing I can do.
People asking for you to curse
they're
us.
asking me to do it. There's nothing I can do. How well have I spoken about you guys this season? There is no curse. I can say what's not like a trillion times. They're winning the league. It's happening. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Do you think teams have started to realize the best way
Look
to
at this
basically?
guy.
No. I'm saying because there's a pattern now. Because like Villa and also
Brentford did it to us.
Yeah, teams are starting fast against Arsenal. Because
Everton.
obviously Arsenal right now they're known for this season starting quickly.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, they get teams, they attack team. First half an hour they are onto you, and more times or less they tend to score in the opening half an hour. Now it's like teams have said, you know what, the only way we can counter is like basically matching their energy or even bringing more. So now teams are starting quick. Straight off the bat, you saw Villa, you saw Bournemouth, like you said, Brentford as well. So you're starting to think people are starting to slightly clock onto what, like how to basically put us on the back foot. Basically.
maybe.
Shout out Rams though, by the way, too.
Oh,
because
that's-
that game could have been done after.
So that's the thing as well. So I at the start of this, when we covered this game, I spoke about those big crucial goals we had this season in the last minute, but crucial saves are just as important.
Well, of course,
Right.
yeah.
That Ramsdale save against Aston Villa, Leon Bailey, when it was 2-2, before Jorginho scored, a few minutes before Jorginho scored, is massive.
Yeah.
That's the difference between 0 points and going on to get 3 points.
Yeah.
Ramsdale, Bournemouth the other day, those couple saves he made when they were on a counter-attack, Billing put the ball across, those massive.
Massive, yeah. Because
Ramsdale was turning into that
to bed,
goalkeeper
yeah.
now where he is getting us points. He's saving us points. You know, Petr Cech did that for Chelsea when John Terry said he saves us himself 10, 12 points.
Van der Sar too.
Van der Sar. Alisson does that for Liverpool, where even if they're having their worst season ever, they'll be even worse if Alisson wasn't in between those sticks, where Alisson is still phenomenal. Ramsdale is now turning into that keeper that he is giving us points. He's keeping us in that game, allowing us to get those winning goal moments.
Yeah.
You know? So big up to Ramsdale as well. I'm glad you mentioned him as well. But even like impressive performances all around. Zinchenko has been phenomenal. Even this game, 90% pass accuracy, 11 duels won, 62 final third passes. Even in the game as a team, we had 77 touches inside the opposition box against Bournemouth. That's the most by any side in the Premier League since Man City against Norwich in 2020.
You guys are
77 touches inside their box. That win was gonna come.
Yeah,
Because we weren't stopping. Yeah. We weren't stopping. We were Deontay Wilder we needed just that one chance. We weren't stopping. And he had that stroke of luck at the end, that clean strike. He could have easily finished 2-2. Reiss Nelson could have skied it, everything, but that little luck moment comes, but you create your luck as well.
That's
77 touches in the box. We created our
agree,
luck.
you created
Luck
luck
is
as
when
well. It's
preparation
true.
meets
No, you're right.
opportunity.
I like that.
I agree. No, it's
you
true,
know what I
though.
mean?
I like that. That was good.
You do create
Thank
luck
you.
as
I
well.
like that.
You do create luck, but you
have
can
to.
only do it so many times still.
And we've done it already so much times where it's like
Yeah.
I said, we created it.
Yeah.
and that's what
You know,
gets
if
you
it's,
to
if
what
it's
you want.
once or twice, that's luck.
Nah,
4 winning goals.
No.
89th
It's
minute
science,
onwards.
It's science of a champion. It's
How many points we've
science.
accrued?
Yeah.
You know,
No, it's a
2,
pattern.
4, 6,
Yeah.
8 whole points
You guys are
difference.
relentless. That's the thing of Arsenal. They don't
Yeah.
know when they're dead. Like they literally go
Yeah.
wave after wave after wave. The game against
Good song.
United was the wave after wave. Wave after. This podcast is a mess, bro. But that United
It's all
game,
timer, man. It's all
that
timer.
United game was the perfect example for me, bro. Like they literally hit us wave after wave after wave after wave. They don't know when they're dead. That for me, champions elect, bro. It's gonna happen. One way or another. Let it go. You need to let it go, bro. You need to come to terms.
There's hating, but it's also like you can hate and also be realistic.
I'm being realistic. I am being realistic. I think Arsenal
You think they'll win the league?
they're showing signs of a champion. They're in a very good position. They're in a favoured position right now. 5 points clear. But for me, there's still a lot of games to go.
And trust
We've
me,
got
coming from
13
Arsenal
games to
fan,
go.
we are nervous. We
Yeah,
still are nervous.
of course.
We still are watching our
But I'm
backs.
saying it doesn't
We're trying
come
to survive Man
across-
City.
It doesn't come
28%.
across like that though. It comes across as. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you. I'm not
But-
talking you.
okay.
I'm saying in general.
Okay,
and
but that's because- but that's
that's
because-
why I try to. Obviously, it's banter as well. I'm trying to be like, okay, I'm hating and stuff like that. But it's more so.
But But
You know what I
also,
mean?
but
It's
also,
that rivalry.
it's
really
also the way it's coming across is because the way we're winning. If we'd have beaten Bournemouth 2-0, 3-0, 3-0, but that's a good win. We wouldn't be as excited as we were by the way we won it. So of course it's going to come across like that because
Hollywood style.
we can't not celebrate crazy like a result like that.
You
It's
deserve to
impossible.
celebrate. You deserve to
So
celebrate.
of course we're going to be and all that stuff in your face because it's more relief mixed with that's the best way to celebrate. It's how we won our first FA Cup 2014.
I know,
we
with
haven't
the
won a
whole
trophy
season.
in 10 years, right? We were 2-0 down against Hull. Same thing. Literally same thing that happened against Bournemouth. We were 2-0 down against Hull in the FA Cup final. We haven't won a trophy in 10 years. We came back and won the game 3-2 with Aaron Ramsey scoring in the extra time. Of course, it's relief mixed with excitement, mixed with belief we can actually win this. All that mixed together, that's a way better feeling than winning 3-4-0.
And that's what I said. That's what I say.
I think
don't blame you guys for celebrating how
I
you
feel better
celebrate,
winning
yeah.
beating Bournemouth 3-2 with Nelson than he feels winning 7-0 against United.
No.
I think so.
It's a different nut. Impossible. It's a different nut. My nut is not the same as your. That 7-0 nut.
Oh my
compared to a 3-2 Bournemouth.
What is it, man?
It's a different nut. Yeah, that's what made you go with that verse.
My thing is a shock.
I'm saying different caliber of gal.
What made you go with that verse?
It's different caliber, bro.
I thought it was my night.
No.
I was gonna say
It's different caliber, bro.
That's poet right there.
Obviously, I banter and try to make it a thing, like a little running joke about hating and that, and that's it's all a joke and it's all fun and games, and right? Obviously there's an element of truth to it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want Arsenal to win, but for me, but you know what it is for me? When he says you got to be realistic, so I am being realistic. I think there's a lot of games still to be played. I think 5 points for me, it's not a big of a gap. I think as good as you guys have, like Man City got the experience over them, and I feel like over the course of the next 2-3 months, I genuinely believe and I see Man City coming out on top. You know what I mean? If you look at the performance, against Newcastle, I don't know if you're trying to roll onto that one. Are you trying to roll onto that?
No, I'm going Wolves Spurs.
So I don't want to get into that too.
Yeah,
I don't want to get into that.
Spurs
I don't want to
now.
get into that too tough. But I'm saying like their performance against Newcastle they dominated Newcastle. Huh? They dominated Newcastle.
Go to the next game.
You don't think they dominated
We'll
Newcastle?
talk about them when we get to the city.
You don't think they dominated Newcastle? They could have easily been 3-4-0 up by half time.
We'll go Wolves Spurs.
Yeah, we'll go Wolves Spurs first.
Because this is
You don't think they dominated the game?
it's another bad result for Spurs, right? Wolves versus Spurs. It's good for Liverpool fans because
Amazing.
like fourth spot is getting.
I've got, as I said yesterday, Newcastle and Tottenham do not worry me anymore. I want third place.
You want third? He wants third.
I want third. As Liban said, if he's saying them 5 points ain't clear and it's not enough of a gap, neither is 7 for these man. Like neither is 7. We're on them.
True.
Like I'm on you guys now.
You think they're going to be consistent enough to even close the gap? You
Yes.
genuinely believe the season they're having?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, they beat us 7. You genuinely think they're consistent? Going to be consistent?
We went
enough to
undefeated.
close
The
that
last 10
Yes.
games we've been undefeated. This guy's talking about
You know
third,
why?
bro.
Because this happened before. Yeah, when we wanted to fight for top 4
Yeah, and you got it.
and we got it.
There you go.
And it's by special moments. As you talk about Ramsdale, what Ramsdale did for you
Yep.
now, that looks like, Arsenal could win the league. Alisson did that when we wanted to get top 4. He scored.
He
He
scored.
didn't assist, he
None of
scored
that.
a goal.
Yeah, he took it to another level.
He took it to another level
He
and
said,
said,
"I'm gonna-
he said,
I'm
not
gonna
today,
get
my
the
friend.
top
He said, I want a goal. It was 1-1.
I wish it wasn't Kobe season when Alisson
It
did
was
that. That would be
1-1,
bigger.
and
That
he
would be
scored,
huge. Yeah, I'm
and we
feeling
got
that
top
would be
4. And we was like, what?
And you got the Champions League final. for that.
We was long. The list was long. We beat you guys 4-2.
You must finish top 4, bro. I
no,
promise
top
you. If
4
you don't finish, if you don't
We
finish
will.
top 4 after
Top
all of this talk,
Let's be real. Let's be honest
It's gonna be
here.
long, innit?
I will find you, brother.
We will get top 4.
We're going to reunite this
no,
entire podcast.
We will
Yeah.
get top 4. I
If
said
we
it.
don't win the league and they don't finish top 4, this is
No.
gonna be the table. We're both getting cooked.
If we get top 4 and you don't win the league,
Learn to
my
sit
boy,
back. Learn to sit back. Not
My
everything
boy.
needs a reaction.
if you don't, that letter from Islington Council about the parade planning is getting.
That one for me.
That one is getting laminated
it's
and here delivered. Signed, so delivered. What? The Islington planning thing. We're going to go through Angel and then Upper Street.
route, by the
Head
way.
left, it'll take you down Highbury and Islington. And then we'll go down Holloway Road, turn right, and we'll hit the Emirates. That's
Yeah.
the route that they're planning to do, bro.
Of course, the route,
I will bring that
we have to
letter.
plan the route from now, just in case we win the league.
I will bring that letter when they say,
We need
please do not
approval
park
from the
your car
council.
anywhere. Could have this and this. All the shops will be closed.
I'm gonna have a stool.
Only shops open is
I'll
for
have a stand.
7-Eleven.
I'll have a stand. You're gonna be at my stand. I'm gonna have a stool at the parade.
No,
We'll be
if you're
there.
gonna
I'm
have
our own
one,
Primo.
stool.
Sell-
We're gonna
sell
sell.
a Primo.
We're gonna have a Primo Winners Club edition.
Yeah.
Arsenal Club edition.
This sounds crazy, bro.
Yeah.
City ain't doing this.
Make sure you guys are there. You know, make sure you guys are there. We're gonna have a stool.
Yeah, make sure you guys are there.
We'll have some SDS. We'll have some
Good
SDS
one.
stuff there as well.
I keep my schedule
Aye, we're
open.
gonna do a meet and greet there. SS meet and greet. So maybe you can come.
No,
You
impossible.
can come.
I'm the only member they come.
You don't turn it up to that.
That's the only that's the only member they come.
He's got stage 4.
If they don't get that,
He's got terminal cancer that day.
Yeah,
he can't show up. Me, I got pneumonia actually.
No. Even if they to see me, say, "Oh, Lima, you didn't meet me. You didn't meet me.
Listen, let's talk about Wolves versus Spurs, okay?
That was Nabil.
Let's talk about Wolves versus Spurs, and we actually have someone from our new research team. Is probably not SN. He wanted to talk about Lopetegui. Is that how it's pronounced? Lopetegui.
Julian.
Julian. He wanted to talk about him because Wolves are in 20th place before the World Cup started, right? And they were horrible. But since he's come in, they've managed to play much better as a collective, getting 13th place in the league now, which is ridiculous. The tactical changes he's made, even at halftime, how it's affected the game, and even Adama, who scored the decisive goal, has been a bit massive for Wolves. But Spurs on the other side,
Stellini.
I'm
like a
happy.
son.
yeah, you had the thing. You were saying, like Stellini, Conte. It's messed up now.
Conte still has his fingerprints on this team. That's the thing. You need to give Stellini time to rebuild
Oh,
the
so
squad.
now, but that wasn't the case when he was with him.
New manager bounce, but there's only so much Stellini can do, bro. Conte's ways are still infected into this team. They need to cleanse.
I just like how Spurs are doing everything so silently, like we can't see them. That's what makes me.
You know
That's what makes me laugh. You know?
They're losing.
They're losing, and they're just sabotaging themselves on the down low, thinking that no one's noticing them.
It's
Bro,
true,
we know.
though.
You're right in front of us.
I'm not gonna lie,
you know?
I'm not gonna lie. I did forget that they lost the Wolves.
That's what I'm saying.
After our result and
Because of
result,
what's happened in the weekend,
That's
you
what I'm saying
get.
to you.
They're
They're hiding, bro. They're basically fumbling on the literally on the down low.
They
Like,
are.
they're literally trying to keep it.
Spurs, though, the
Yeah.
whole thing is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you want to say about what I was saying about Liverpool, you can agree
What
or
did he even
disagree.
have? What
No,
was it
but
that
this
he even had? I
whole
don't
this
even know
whole
what he had.
Conte will leave at the end of the season.
Yeah, 100%.
Kane has to leave at the end of the season. I keep hearing all these rumors and these whispers
he's
that
gotta go.
he might want to extend and he wants to like be a Tottenham legend till the end of his. He needs to leave.
He's
bro.
a loser. It's
Spurs
okay.
need to.
Some losers are okay with being losers. And
Spurs need to
that's
just
fine.
rip the
Hurricanes
roots
one
out,
of
bro.
them.
That's
It's
what you do with weeds, bro. You rip the weeds out and just let new plants grow. That's what Spurs need to do,
The
bro.
man said it best. I'm giving you you said it best. Me and Harry Kane, we are the same.
We're the same.
But
The only difference, he's got 200 and how many goals again?
that's it. But apart from that,
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. That's the only
Apart from
difference between me
How
and
many
Harry
SDS
Kane,
appearances?
Apart from that, you have the same medals, both of you.
bro. We've got the same everything.
Yeah,
Literally. Like,
same age.
my
as well.
cabinet, his cabinet looks identical. Is it? I'm not
Yeah,
lying.
he got an Audi Cup, bro.
Yeah?
He got an Audi Cup.
I think his one's got.
He's got Audi Cup, yeah.
Yeah, actually, he's got Audi Cup, to be fair, man.
You know,
I'll set up a
got-
5-a-side tournament.
Yeah, and then
where
I'll
there's
win.
no teams apart from us. We'll get a trophy, bro.
We call it the Volkswagen Cup.
Whatever.
There you
That's
go.
it.
And we'll win that
Listen,
one. Do you know
can
what I mean?
we talk about
Yeah.
another person's got under the radar because he's saying the Spurs as a whole get under the radar, but Richarlison,
Yes.
60 million signing,
Forget about him.
0 league goals.
Finished.
Is he-
Crazy thing is, he will still get a big move.
He's what? He's double O like.
He'll still
What's
get
a big move,
He's double O
though?
26.
For
bro.
some reason, he's still. The crazy thing, he's one of those
Double O
guys.
26.
What's a big move though? Like
He's one of those
Champions
guys.
League
Yeah,
team?
even though he like you said, that stat is horrible. By the way,
No,
but
single
he's still
goal.
rated highly. Like I don't know why teams, for some reason, especially European teams, they rate this guy highly for some reason. Like even now, I'm hearing him getting linked to Real Madrid. I'm like, brother, you didn't score a single goal for Tottenham, and you're getting linked to Real Madrid.
I think
It's crazy.
Richarlison is. He's not Real Madrid good, but I still think he's like.
I think he's still playing.
Yeah,
He's a player.
He's a good player.
Guys, let's be serious. Please.
Like you saw.
But so wait, Darwin
This is
Nunes
what I'm
gets
trying to say.
cooked.
You man hate Liverpool.
No, but I think Darwin
You man
is
talk
breezy.
about-
But Richarlison gets the pass.
Gakpo's been at Liverpool for like
Why are you
72
winking?
hours.
Are you winking?
I didn't wink.
You just winked at me. Oh, you have a Twitch then.
I Twitch, yeah.
Yeah.
Gakpo, Liverpool 72 hours, but you want to name him Wakpo.
You
Nunes-
called him Wakpo, not
You
me.
said-
you called him Wakpo.
No, he did. You said Nunes should never have a footballing career.
Now, whoa! I've never said that in my life. What?
Whoa.
Never. If you can find that clip, I'll give you $1,000.
He never said that.
Never.
I don't know.
Never.
I think I remember.
That's a
actually,
brazy
I remember him
accusation.
saying it.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
I remember
god!
him saying
You
it.
Thank
find
you.
that clip.
He said Nunes should
Damn,
never
bro.
have a
He
footballing
did.
Nah,
career.
you find that
He
clip.
said
I'll
it's the
give you
worst
a
footballing-
lifetime. I'll give you a lifetime supply of 7-Up if you can find that clip.
I
never said it, bro.
I've been YouTube. I can watch the
I've been
7-0.
riding out for Darwin Nunes since the start, bro. He, on the other hand, does not rate Darwin Nunes.
But Richarlison,
Nah.
zero
Spurs,
goals
back to Spurs.
with Premier League
This
experience.
is all for entertainment
Come
purposes.
on, bro. Come on, man.
Richa.
Yeah, there's no way this guy's good. Or I still like him. I don't want to hear
It's
that.
crazy,
one,
but
like,
Richarlison for
let's be
Brazil
real.
is a
Because if Nunes was on 0
different
goals,
player, you know?
he would have got smoked, bro.
It's Conte,
So
man. I need to see Richarlison out of the shackles of Conte, bro. That's really what I
That's
need to
done,
see.
man. He's got what has he got as well? And he's back. He's got a tattoo of someone, and they said take it off. Neymar or someone or something.
The person who's got a tattoo of said, I don't
Yeah,
want
Richarlison got a tattoo of Neymar on
Yeah,
the
he
back.
does, I think, yeah.
And then Neymar said, "No, I get rid
Did
of
that
that."
happen? I don't think that
Well,
actually happened.
I think he does.
think it's a fake
But I don't think
Producers,
Neymar told him to take it off.
right now, do your research, and then when you hear a laugh, you're gonna know it's real. When you hear the laugh, you're gonna know it's real. It's not fake,
There's
fam.
no way Neymar told his own
Neymar
teammates,
said,
"Take me
get
off your
rid of the
back."
tattoo, fam. Neymar said, get rid of the tattoo, bro. What you on? You got my face in your back, bro.
So if Liban tattooed your face on his back, what do you say?
If Liban did it,
Yeah.
I'll tell him, look back at it.
Back at it.
I
This
said,
guy-
look back at it.
This guy's crazy.
I said, look back at it, bro.
This guy's nuts. That's a crazy way. That's crazy what you just said. Look back at it. And he did that as well.
Hey,
Nuts.
Look at the wristbands and
What's
stuff, bro.
that?
It's real.
is it yeah? Staying on Spurs.
real.
They're still in fourth place.
It doesn't matter.
Games in hand. No?
Let's
but
be
they have
real.
3 games in hand over Newcastle.
Not us.
No.
Maybe
Brighton.
Over Brighton. They do. Yeah.
You see,
They have
not
3
us.
games in hand over Brighton.
We got a game in hand on them.
No, Brighton have 3 games in hand over them. Yeah.
But we got a game
You
in
got
hand on
one
Tottenham.
game in hand on
yeah.
Tottenham, and you're 3 points behind. So
Yeah.
the gap
So
is
let's be real. Once we
getting
win
smaller and
that,
smaller.
our goal difference is gone.
Yeah,
because
the
of
7-0 helped
yesterday.
that, yep.
So like, I'm not worried about top 4. As I said, I want third. Let's have a challenge. Let's go for third spot now. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So
This guy's sitting. What position is he in right now?
So Hasib sent me a
Fifth.
tweet from Barstool Sports. Brazil/Tottenham star Richarlison gets a hilarious, awful tattoo of Neymar's face. Neymar sends him $30,000
There's
to
no way
remove
that's
it.
true.
Told
bro.
you.
Click on the link. Hold on.
I told you.
I don't think.
There's no way
He's got a
that's
tattoo
true,
on
bro.
his
I
back,
don't
bro.
think that's true. Still, I think that's cap. That
Neymar
has to be.
paid-
There's 3 Brazilian players he's got a tattoo of in the back.
Yeah.
Neymar's with them. I can't remember
It's
the other
R9,
2.
It's Neymar and probably Pele or something.
I don't know. I can't remember. But I know Neymar said, "Yo, get rid of that tattoo, my bro." Like that.
Crazy.
Yo, bota. Remove. That's what he said. Un patao.
Un patao.
He said un patao.
Oh, but that, hey,
you're
Spurs, man. What
forget-
is the issue?
They're not scary.
I'm
bro.
loving it, but what is the issue?
Everything,
You
wallah.
know what? There's so much problems. I don't know where to start.
Faisal might have been right.
honestly.
Son
From-
might be finished.
From Son, it's their owner. They want to
I
put
think,
their
I think a lot of it goes down to management, man. I think it's just look like they look
everything.
But
bro.
they keep
It's
getting new
everything.
managers, though.
from
It's
the
not working.
keeper to the
It's-
to the
everything's
attackers,
wrong.
Everything's just
Everything's
all over
wrong.
the place. I don't even.
Your
I don't see
stadium,
no direction, there's no
Beyonce.
theme.
They want to do racing, Formula One.
right, you're
Like
right.
it's just a mess, bro.
Beyonce's performing this year.
Beyonce's
That's
performing.
the highlight of the season.
No, but
I think that's
people
that's
got
their
good-
biggest highlight of the season.
I think that's
Beyonce
good,
performing
though.
it.
That's where
They
Spurs should be
had a better
directed,
reaction
bro.
than that.
They had an
all
AJ
season.
fight there.
AJ
But
fight there.
this is good for me. This is where Spurs should be heading toward. Know your. What is Drake said? Know yourself, know your worth, bro.
Know yourself,
They have a
know
brazy
good one.
stadium. You got concerts, fights.
Yeah.
They got the Formula 1 track now.
NFL comes sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what Spurs are now.
Bro,
Bro.
their pitch
Embrace
opens
it.
up
Entertainment.
underneath it. Is
Yeah,
the NFL.
entertainment.
Honestly, that's what the Spurs are now. And then once a week they play football. But
Yeah.
that's
true.
what they are,
I
bro.
hear it. I hear it. It's true. It's true.
Can music people come here
Come what? To
in your
SDS?
home
What do you mean?
and record in your home?
To record music?
Yeah, in your here,
No,
right here.
Not to record music, no.
Why were you bringing Formula One drivers and singers and boxers at your yard?
They
fam?
need money, bro. They're broke. SDS though, we got money. We don't need the singers. We got
This
it like
is
that.
why-
Money ain't a thing. We
This
got it.
this is why. Well, I'm being real. I'm not scared of Tottenham, bro. On the top 4, they're 4th right now.
Yeah.
Imagine they're 4th. But why do I feel like I'm 4th? Do you
They're
get it?
deluded.
Like I'm on you. We're coming 3rd, bro. We
You
come 3rd.
must
You're
come
It is
third.
crazy though, because literally a couple weeks ago they were like 9th.
It was 9th, fam, and
Now
now we're
they're-
here.
To be fair, the gap between like 5th and
It was always close. It looked worse than
you
it
have
was.
to also remember, don't let this guy fool you, bro. There's teams below them that have played 2 games less than
Brother,
them.
if I talk about Brighton, when we talk about
Sharky, let's
Brighton,
be real. Let's be real. No
Right.
disrespect to these other clubs, but come on, man.
Yeah, Newcastle have a game in hand over you.
Game in hand,
Brighton have
Two
2
games.
How many
Who else
games?
had-
And
there's
then
another
what
team that
points
had
would
2
that be?
games.
What points?
Brentford.
What points would the
Who else got 2 games?
Newcastle United? The one.
Brentford and Brighton, huh?
Brentford. Come on, man.
you need
Let's
to be
real.
careful, bro.
No, I'm not. I don't need to.
You could easily be like 8th again.
We've got
No,
you so
you
gassed
need
right
to
now.
be careful.
We honestly
You need to
this
be
was actually-
careful.
Honestly, the
I
seven. No, when
dare
I
you
think
drop
about
3
it,
points
it's not
again.
the worst thing. We've given them a false sense of security, bro.
I dare
This
you
is the
drop
worst
points
position
again.
to be in.
Can we
it's
we
good.
talk about quickly back onto Wolves?
Great season.
The Lopetegui came in. There was a point where they were threatened to go down. They were rock
Yeah.
bottom of the league at one point.
Wolves for me though.
They were saying they're gonna be safe. They're in safe hands.
No, they will be safe.
I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're safe yet.
Ah, they're
'Cause
done.
I know. Do you know why I say that? Because the gap. If you look at the table.
Yeah,
the gap
it's
between-
interesting down
it's
there.
6 points between the bottom and like 12th.
12th.
I think it's like 6 points.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So
6
it's
points.
like
Palace and Bournemouth.
literally give it a month and it could look like a completely
6 points,
different
just 2
table.
games, yeah.
So it's like I don't know yet, but the signs are looking good for them. They're getting results. They're playing better than they were playing before. So
Wolves have too much
Yeah.
quality in
That's
the
the
squad. in
problem.
my
Yeah, that's
opinion.
the
Like
thing.
I
They
look
have-
at
they have
them,
way too
Leicester,
much players.
Forest. For me, there's too much quality in that team to go down. I'm looking at
Yeah.
2 names. I say it every week: Leeds and Everton. Those are the 2 you got to look for.
Southampton?
Wolves.
Southampton are done.
He's saying Bournemouth or Southampton are
Bournemouth are
done.
done, and Southampton are
Then
done.
one of Leeds and Everton.
Leeds or Everton. That's what
You think West Ham will survive? They're right there as well. They're
We'll talk about them
One-
later. But
yeah,
the way it's
2
going,
I think this
bro.
might be the most interesting
yeah.
relegation battle you're going to see.
That's
in a
why
while.
I want us to wrap the season up before the season ends. So on the last day of the season, I'm not nervous and I can watch the relegation battle.
Those always go hard too. Last day of the season.
Yeah,
Always go
man.
hard, always.
I want to
And
see
like,
those
this one,
ones.
you could have up to maybe 6-7 teams involved. In this
We
one.
got Wolves on the last day, so I want
yeah.
them to be safe as well. I don't want them to beat us. I want
Yeah,
because it's at home. That's the day we're gonna parade the trophy
City,
in
though,
our
I
ground.
swear they got like.
So I don't want
Everton
to
or
lose.
something.
So yeah,
Who does City have last game of the season? I swear it's some relegation team too, though.
nah, that's not good. That's not good for the relegation team.
But we've seen what happened. Wolves
City
gave us a
have no, they got Brentford away.
Brentford fighting for Europe.
Yeah, that's good for us. And they got Chelsea before that. Next game, City Newcastle.
Just we'll go back to what we were saying.
Yeah, what were
City did not dominate
you don't
Newcastle.
think they
bro.
dominated?
Newcastle carved them. Newcastle. This is what I said, and like they conceded right after, and people were getting on to me. But like I think it backed up my point. Newcastle are extremely well coached. Extremely well coached.
Yeah.
They get themselves into such good positions
score.
through patterns of play, through coaching, through setup, and they just don't have. The word I used was solution finders. Guys who, in certain situations, can like create something out of nothing. That's individual talent. They don't have that. But they got so close to City's goal so many times. They should have shot a few times. They argued should have had a penalty. City were on their knees for me at certain points, and then Bernardo comes in and wraps up the game. But Newcastle could have very easily, in my opinion, taken something
I
out of
feel
that
like a
game.
lot of teams have been getting those kind of opportunities against City quite often.
But that's why for me they didn't dominate them,
but,
bro.
But I feel like if you look at City's performance, I think especially in the first half, maybe I'm
First half was more, yeah.
maybe I'm
I
emphasizing
agree,
the first
I
half
agree,
more.
I
Like
agree.
I feel like they really dominated Newcastle. I think second half I don't know what
For me, Newcastle could have scored a few.
Yeah,
in the
they
second
did
half,
because
yeah.
they had that Callum Wilson chance. And I feel like that's where they're lacking right now with Newcastle. I feel like they're a good, like you said, very well coached team, but they lack goals.
They just lack talent,
They
bro.
lack
They
goals.
lack
Yeah.
someone who can just like take the ball and create something by himself.
Yeah.
The only one they have is ASM, and for me, he's too flaky. Like
Nah,
he's too unpredictable, bro. Yeah.
They need like a 20 to 25 goal player. That's
Or
they're
no, this is
lacking.
what they need. They need someone like James Madison, bro, who
Yeah.
can pick up the ball and just like I said, a solution finder. He
Yeah.
picks up the ball and through no system, no tactics, just individual brilliance can score you a goal, create you a
Yeah.
chance. They don't have enough of those players right now.
They that and probably a goal scorer as well.
They have
Of
Callum
course. I
Wilson.
think they need
goal scorer.
Nah, he's been bad.
He can score goals though.
He can
As
score
of
goals,
late.
but I think he would be a good.
Give him the
squad-
right pieces. He
No,
can
I'm
score
looking at
goals.
Isaac.
No, no,
Isaac
I
should
think-
be the one.
And they got
scoring
Isaac
goals,
as
yeah.
well.
That's right. It's
got his
he
countryman.
should be the one scoring as
It's
well.
his countryman.
It's my cousin.
It's his cousin, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta give it.
He's
Your cousin.
Your wife's sister, dog's brother, cousin. Something like that.
Talking about dogs, he texted me saying, "Can I walk your dog?" Today?
Oh yeah, did he walk his dog?
yeah.
Talking about that was funny. That made me laugh though.
He texted me saying, "Yo, Fu, can I
How do
walk
you
your
feel
dog?"
about the tweets about it? The meme, everyone's banging. Hasib tweeted.
Everyone's banging tweets.
Hasib
I can't
bang-
lie to you.
your
I told
name.
you,
Your name's about
I'm holding more
that.
cool than the Man United
What's
players.
that? What's that guy? Zah? He tweeted about you. He
no,
tweeted
it's
about you.
nuts.
Yeah.
So-
Do you know what it is? I clocked. Man United players, they got away with it. We took the smoke for them.
I'm not
We
gonna lie.
took the smoke
If you
for them.
like get cooked now, people's name in the head, Liban, Lias, even Abs was getting cooked
Abs was
because
getting cooked.
Anthony should give me his week's
because
wages.
Gakpo and he.
Remember Abs was
I think
saying,
that's a good idea.
Anthony,
You guys
Every
should
player,
get.
every player should give us
Bruno,
one week's
Bruno
worth.
should give you his wages.
Yeah,
Anthony should
every
give me mine,
single
bro.
person.
Then you'll be happy getting cooked.
Yeah, who's versus
fair.
who's
Then
gonna
I'll have
hide
7 every week if you want, bro.
give me your wages.
Yeah.
I'll take the
Take
hair.
Sancho's one. I'll take Sancho's one.
It's
Take
good.
Sancho's wage. That's good
Couldn't
money.
even get off the bench,
That's
bro.
good
Oh my
money.
god, I didn't even think.
"Oh
about
my
this.
god."
It's bad. Back on the Man City game.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to get
Back in
off.
Man City game.
Yeah, I would.
Philip Foden. He's back, baby.
Yeah.
In
Crazy.
form.
Yeah.
I would say he's back, but that was a good. He needed
No,
that.
last
goal.
few
You
weeks
two
he's been
didn't
great.
have him in your top 10
Yeah.
recently on 23 players.
I had him 9.
I never
You
know.
had him in both of us. You guys regret that decision?
No, bro, come on. He's having a rough patch. I would say.
No, recently
But
he's been good.
Nah,
No, but I'm
he's been
saying
flying.
that
Nah,
he
this
needed that
season.
goal. I feel like, generally speaking, I
I
think
think the
he's
last
been
3
having-
games he's been good.
Yeah, but he needed that goal for his confidence, and I think now
He's been scoring.
you need players like that to step up. So you need the Folders to step up. You need the Bernardo Silva to step up. All these.
I don't. We
players
don't.
now.
I don't need them to step up.
We need it now. This is what I
Yeah,
mean. This is where the hate now comes in because this is what I need.
Wait, would you
baby.
rather see win the league?
I'd rather see you win the league, man.
I'd rather
That-
Arsenal win the
see
league.
a little
Nah, I
like
hear
you
it.
know what? See as much as they're like a rival,
Okay,
they're
if it-
like
if-
a little brother.
Okay, if
Like
it
the
was-
little annoying little brother that just keeps pestering and they think
I
they're
don't
you,
know,
and
bro.
you're like,
I don't know
It's
what
not that-
City
no,
winning
They're a
a
little brother, but now he's made money trading and that.
Yeah, like,
So he's got bag.
But yeah, so he's trying to stunt on
But
you.
he's still your little brother.
Yeah, he's still a little
He's a
brother, but he's trying to
finance
stunt on you.
Yeah.
He's trying to stunt on
Yeah.
you. It's that's that kind of treatment.
a finance
Liverpool are
man,
like
just
pagans.
Bitcoin.
They're actually the pagans.
Okay.
The up end.
So, what's Arsenal?
Arsenal is just like, how do I describe Arsenal?
If Liverpool are your ops, what's Arsenal?
Oh my god, Arsenal for me are like, because they're definitely ops for me. But they're ops that like I just can't stand.
Yeah.
Like
I'm ready
it's
to
like,
kill.
You know what it is? It's like when Tion Wayne and Heady One started fighting on the plane. It's like I see anytime. Like, you know what? I need sometimes that you see it up, but you just know it's not the time and place.
Yeah.
You know what? You got family here. You got your do your thing. But you see Arsenal, it don't matter. There's no rules. Anytime, any place, anywhere, anyone can get it. Anyone can get it, man. Because anyone can get it. Come on, you already know.
So if Liverpool and Arsenal are competing for the league like Arsenal and City are, who would you rather win the league?
Between Arsenal, City, and
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
No, Arsenal and Liverpool. Not City.
That's my biggest nightmare. That's my biggest nightmare. That's my
Instead
biggest
of Arsenal
nightmare.
City, if it was Arsenal and Liverpool competing for the
That's
league.
my biggest nightmare. But I'll take Arsenal. Why? Because I don't want Liverpool to match our 21.
Yeah.
I mean our 20. Sorry.
You
21. Yeah.
because Liverpool are
No.
biggest
Why are you
rivals.
trying to
20,
add bare things?
20. Why do I think we got 21? I'll get carried away.
That
But
person
20.
20,
Yeah, but 20. Like they're on 19. So I'll probably want Arsenal to win because I don't want Liverpool to get the
City for
20.
me, the reason
Let's stay on. Yeah, let's stay on.
big reason I don't
City.
want City to win the league is because you look at the three-peat. We're the only
That as
team to ever
well,
do that. I
surely.
don't want to do that. And me, you keep saying they're little bro, but they have the second most Premier League titles ever after us. They're catching up to us, bro.
How much are we on?
We're on 13.
Wow.
They're on 13. They're on what? 6 or 7?
No, 5. I said no, 5 or 6.
How many of them were ACN?
Alright, that's little. Come on, yeah, that's little.
Bro,
How
when
many
are we
of them
going
were
to win our
network
next Premier
marketing
League?
money?
How many are City
MLM?
going to win in that period? I don't want this league to just become every single year it's City.
course, yeah.
And B, I'm more
You
concerned
want to
about
hold
City.
on surely to the 3-peat. You want to hold on to
Bro,
it.
for me, it's just the case. I think we're finally we've been going like this. We're finally, for me, gradually getting better.
Yeah.
City, bro, have been going like this.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to meet paths. 13 Premier Leagues.
Oh.
I want teams to stop that shit as early as possible, bro.
Qatar.
Qatar
Can
must.
you do something for me?
I told you.
Come on,
Can you do a little?
Yeah,
Look what he's saying.
Come on, I'm telling you. Listen,
Qatar,
when the
Qatar.
Qatari money coming, baby.
Look,
We must.
Sorry.
money don't bring happiness, bro. It brings happy endings.
Listen, don't worry. Hey, yes, they got something for us, man. The Qatar, they're
Listen,
cooking.
hey.
They're
I
cooking
need
something for us, man.
jobs.
Don't worry about it.
Qataris, Lebanese,
I need
Kuwait,
everything. The
Iraq.
whole golf.
If
All of them.
If
I need all of that Arab
Faisal
money,
got a
baby.
brother that want to come through,
Yeah.
I don't know who Faisal knows.
Faisal.
Iraq come through.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jordan, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Dude, I'm
You
not
want
talking
all
about
of
Michael.
UAE.
Okay, would
the
you
country.
apron situation for the Qataris? Apron situation for the Qataris.
I don't even need to do it.
Oh, you put on
Go
an
hire
apron.
people for it.
No, but
I don't have top
they
class.
say Liban.
No.
Here's
They
apron.
got it, they got it. Yeah, I
Liban, no
don't mind
apron.
doing it, but I know they'll get the premium of the
Okay.
premium.
But they
service.
want you.
Like,
They want inexperience. They want you.
And they said no.
I'm here,
If
baby.
they said they want you to be Fred the Red.
Oh, I'm here, baby.
Put on the mask.
I'm here.
You put the mask.
I'm here. I'm here.
Want
I'll
to
do
dance.
whatever I
You
can
gonna
to
dance for
contribute.
them. Dance for them.
Yeah, I'll dance. Yeah,
In the suit. Yeah.
yeah, I'll do it.
Fred the Red.
I'll do it.
Well, listen. Routine win for City. That is the last 14 home games against Newcastle. Every single one of them is straight wins, which is crazy. The aggregate score the last 14 home games against Newcastle was 48-7.
7.
They've conceded.
See how I look right at him. You're getting predictable.
I'm just
bro.
hearing 7.
You're getting predictable.
I'm just hearing 7 at a time.
It's a number.
I got a couple notes as well. Finish off on that City game from our research team member at WahJD _ He says, is he a City fan or a Newcastle fan? He's a City correspondent. He's a Man City correspondent for us. A couple points he gave. He says it's a fairly routine win for City, but some pointers that he wanted to take from the game. He said Foden continues form 5 GA in the last 4. He killed Dan Burn, apparently. He said the whole team is getting more comfortable with this new tactic and everyone's slowly getting better, which is something that I don't want. KDB, the only poor City player for a few games now.
Yeah.
The guy who came on for him scored in 1 minute. Might have to be dropped. I dropped him out of my FPL team as well, so I'm seeing it as well. Yeah. Isak, ASM, Willock have made Newcastle an instant threat.
Yep.
He said lucky Newcastle didn't score a couple of chances. He said Anthony Gordon a flop?
Yes.
Question mark. What do you think about that?
I don't like that signing. I've loved Newcastle's business that they've done since the takeover. I don't rate that signing. I don't like for where they want to be. I don't know if he has that top end potential to be like a difference maker when Newcastle are aiming to be winning leagues or fighting the Champions League. I don't know if he has
I
that.
agree.
If he does, fair enough. I don't see it.
I
to be
don't
honest.
see it as well.
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
He said Haaland being a shit house that game. He was fighting and holding the ball in the corner. And Almiron versus Grealish. That was
Grealish had a great game.
Yeah,
Grealish recently is starting to get it together, to be honest.
He's getting into his stride.
We're seeing it now a little bit more, which is good. And last point is Newcastle 1 win in the last 8. They are falling down. They can't hold it anymore.
Someone said it's like only 1 win in 2023 or something.
Well, 1 in the last 8, so I don't know how long that stretches for. But
That is in 2020.
But I saw it coming, man. That's what I'm saying.
To be fair, they play tough teams in this stretch, though. They play City, they played United, the cup final, they played Liverpool. They've had some tough stuff.
Yeah, I mean they've had tough games, but listen, they've dropped their top 4 now.
Obviously,
They were
losing can become
third
a
for a
habit
while.
as well. That's the thing. Losing becomes a habit.
Exactly, and they were drawing too much.
Yeah.
So, but next game we're doing Chelsea versus Leeds. Chelsea have finally won a game.
I'm so
since
happy.
January the 15th.
I'm
in the league.
actually happy with that victory, to be honest.
Why?
I want to see more of Harry Potter. I want to see more of him.
You like Harry Potter?
I love him.
Apparently, the owners even changed their mind. Now how they were saying we're gonna judge him by seasons, not games. Apparently, this game is like a final.
Had to be, bro.
Yeah, if he'd lost this game, I don't know if he'd be in the job right now.
And I
Did
said
they say
it.
that?
I said
I
it.
saw
They
before
said
the game-
multiple times.
I saw before the game,
they're
like
gonna back him.
I don't know how
Let's be
legit
real,
it was,
fam.
but I saw before the game and like subreddits and stuff like that. This apparently this game for Potter was like a final. He had to win this one.
My man can't manage 36 plus players, bro.
It is a big squad, man. Come on.
Like,
Yeah, but we spoke about Chelsea enough. We know their situation.
I'm happy that they won because I want him to be there. I know he's not the guy to take him to the next level, bro. He's not.
But
It's like when Moyes was winning games for
it's like-
United.
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like-
not the guy to take Chelsea. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Chelsea made lots of signings. We all know next season they could be a threat. But with Graham Potter as their manager, fam, that's not a scary. It's not a scary club. When you're with a scary club, you're just a scary manager.
For me, the
know what I mean?
minute it starts getting to, he has 2 games to save his job or 1 game to save his job.
It's done.
It's just
I mean,
because even if he wins it,
it's the inevitable.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
It's
when
gonna
delaying it. You're
last
just
year when
delaying
it
it.
happened now,
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
yeah,
That's
100%. Last when what happened to Aldi last year, right? And
Yeah.
he won that first game, and everyone's like, okay, he's got another 3 games or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
What happens when
yeah.
he loses his next game? That's another 2 games that he has.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
me,
yeah.
that's when you see already that
That's
if
what-
there's already
yeah.
doubt creeping into the ownership. I don't know if that rumor was true.
Yeah.
That tells you it won't last too long.
That's the thing. I don't know because I was reading that they're firm on it. Like
Yeah, I thought he'd be given next season for sure.
Yeah, at least a preseason.
No.
I
I don't think he'll be
But
given
the
none
thing
of
is,
that.
results change things, and if obviously good, they had to get the result against Leeds, but
Against
had
Leeds
they lost,
too, yeah.
maybe their minds might have changed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think Liverpool, Chelsea for me is the same situation. Like obviously, I don't agree. I don't think the manager is the right fit. I don't think he can handle the personalities. I think he's out of his depth.
Well, I mean, listen, you can see even in this one, I'm a big fan of Graham Potter, but I just don't think the job is for him.
Yeah, it's
and
not the right job.
And I have a Chelsea hater in me, right? I'm a Chelsea hater. So I want Potter to be sacked. I want him to flop just so he can leave Chelsea.
And
when
do
he
well
goes,
somewhere
and go
else.
somewhere else and I can support him again. But even this game, you can see, bro, like they were 1-0 up. He's thinking, oh my God, I need to hold this win. He took off Felix and Sterling, who were both his best attacking players, and brought on Dennis Zakaria and Gallagher to hold on to that 1-0
Pressure,
win.
bro.
To hold on to that 1-0 win.
He's under pressure,
Look at
man.
that, you know, he didn't
Yeah,
want to go
yeah.
for a second one. He's like,
No,
I
he's
need to
under
hold this
pressure.
1-0 win.
You know, I learned this just today actually that it's not pronounced Felix. It's pronounced Felix.
Felish, yeah, so
Right,
Portuguese, yeah.
I'm not
Felix. He's
surprised.
like, everyone mispronounces my name. He says my name is João Felix.
Yeah.
Felix.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start pronouncing
Portuguese,
that way.
innit? Yeah, I'm not
Bruno
surprised.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno
Yeah,
Fernandes.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but
it's
Felix.
Yeah, they
It's like
never,
Feliz
it never, it
Navidad.
never sounds how it's spelled out. Like,
Bro,
it's
you
never
think his
like
name's
that.
Liban?
Yeah, how's it?
It's
How's it
Libish.
Libish.
spelled? What about him? What about him? What about Fuzi?
Fuish.
Fuish is actually realistic.
Fuish.
Oh, at least.
Lish.
Lesh.
That was
actually-
What about Shamaki?
Why is it my whole name? Too easy, but it's my full name.
Sharmaksh. That's literally.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I love the Portuguese pronunciation. Like, if we have Portuguese viewers, I love your pronunciations. It's beautiful.
How'd you say 7 in Portuguese, you reckon?
Siete.
You had to ruin them, man.
Shit.
You had to ruin them, man.
Siete.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Shit.
shit. You had to-
No,
you
no,
had
I'm
to
just
ruin them.
saying.
Shit.
But I had to ruin
Back
them.
on the game, Mudryk avoided the 007 allegations. He didn't come on off the bench. So he waited till
If
next
that's
game.
really his account, he's cheeky as hell.
Yeah, if that tweet was from his account,
Yeah,
that
he
was
has to
crazy.
score next game though.
Who's that?
The 007 Mudryk.
I
didn't tweet that.
Oh, from his
Mudryk,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
if that's
Oh,
actually
I thought you
Mudryk's
said,
account,
yeah.
he has to bang next game, bro. He must.
He has to go
Imagine,
nuts.
imagine he still flops next game. Nah, he's done.
But listen, Leeds lost. That could be bad for Leeds. They could be going down. I mean, Leeds smoked them at Ellen Road, but they couldn't do it here. Will Chelsea make it? What's more likely to happen? Chelsea making Europe or Leeds getting relegated?
When you say
Conference
Europe, what do you mean by that? Like Conference
yeah.
League
You're
or
right.
Conference League is what, 7th or 8th?
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
I
I
think
don't
I think
even
it's
know.
seventh. Yeah.
Is it 8th? Oh, is it 7th now?
5th and
Because
6th.
obviously if
it
you've
would
got
have-
5th, goes to
It might 7th and 8th
Carling
might be
Cup winner.
conference.
Yeah, but the
If he
FA Cup
goes-
winner, Carling Cup winner, that goes down
Yeah,
a spot, no?
Yeah, it goes to like 6th or
Carling
7th
Cup.
if the team's
So
already
you give
qualified.
your spot extra.
to
That's
6th,
all-
to 6th
exactly.
place. Yeah, so then 7th place or the FA Cup winner.
Because usually the FA Cup and the Carling Cup winner, our teams are already finishing in the top 6 anyways.
What
Yeah,
are you
but
saying
I'm
about
saying-
the Europa League? Did you say something about the Europa League?
No, I was saying Europa League places go to the cup winners, but if the cup winners have already got Europe
It's fifth,
secured,
sixth, and
Yeah,
seventh.
so it's down
yeah,
seven.
yeah.
And then I think 8th is Europe.
It used to be the case of like the runner-up in the cup would basically get.
Oh,
the
yes,
European
that's
spot.
what
But
I know,
but I think they got rid of
Because
that.
they
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that used to be like if for example, was like, let's say Arsenal versus Swansea in the final, and
Yeah.
Arsenal won, Swansea would get that spot.
No, it's true because I think was it Stoke that lost to City and then they ended up
FA
in
Cup.
Europa.
Yeah. It used to happen.
I think it happened
Yeah.
previously. Yeah, so I think Stoke went into Europa that way.
Yeah,
as
they
well.
don't do it anymore.
They don't do that no more.
I don't think they do it. I think it goes to a league spot extra. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Chelsea
Yeah.
get
So how
in. Let's say,
many European- so
But
how
there's
many
bare
teams-
rules.
I still can't
So is it
understand it.
8?
There's bare rules, bro. There's
I
like
think
must
it's
be 8.
7, bro. I don't know about 8.
if you're a good you as well,
'Cause I
you
remember
get
it's
it.
like-
you get
yeah,
the yellow
it's
card
the-
thing.
no,
Yeah,
it's
you
the-
get
it's the
you
fair
get. If
play-
you're
it's the
good you
fair
you
play
get
thing as well,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah, fair
Oh,
play.
this is weird,
Fair-
bruv. Like,
weird, yeah.
People are getting it.
But we've never had to think about that stuff because we always like get European, like whether it's Premier,
Yeah.
Champions League or Europa. Anyways, all of us. So, but yeah, those other teams, they're looking at that like it would be a good you. You know, I need to get that spot. I need to. Fair, but listen, Chelsea Leeds, not much to talk about that game apart from Chelsea got that 1-0 win, first win since January the 15th. Leeds lost the game. Leeds are looking like they could be going down. You never know. Havertz didn't have a great game. What's going on with him?
He's just mid.
There's
nothing much to it, bro.
There's nothing more to it. To be honest with you.
What can we say?
I think that's another bad fit to be. I think he needs a new lease of life, to be honest. Because I actually think there's a player there, but
In the Bundesliga, maybe. I don't know about the Premier League. I don't know about.
I think he needs to find out what kind of player he is first, bro.
He's the first player I think that I don't know what position he plays.
Yeah.
I don't know what his best position is. Like the guy's positionless, literally. He's not a striker.
Yeah.
He's not a creative midfielder.
He's a forward.
He's not a
That's why I
winger.
call him, bro. He's a forward, bro. FAUX. They got him, Felix, and Kunku. They got plenty of those players, bro.
yeah.
You got midfielders and you got forwards.
Forward.
Chelsea got too many of both of those.
Yeah, it's true. It's true though. Look how many.
Even Mount is low-key a forward. Like,
He's
Havertz, man.
It's
Like,
not
even
working out,
Elias
team,
said, man, he needs to go do the he would have been a postboy, was it?
Postman. Yeah.
Listen, good to know.
Good to
It's not
Mel.
lying. It's not lying.
All right, moving on to Brighton vs West Ham. We've got some notes from Tactical Regista. Thank you for the research. He said Brighton progressed the ball very well. I mean, Caicedo was a key player for the first phase of play. Received
contract.
centrally. New contract.
But
what do you
Do
feel
you
about
think he
that?
wanted to sign that new
I think
contract?
that's
Do
business.
you think there's a clause in there?
It was a big
I
win
think
though.
it's
4-0 win from Brighton though. 4-0 win.
100%.
It's
Has
his
to be a clause
business.
in there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
He's got a new agent.
It's
You know,
business.
he's got a new
It's
agent,
business,
remember?
bro.
So his agent wouldn't have made him sign a new deal to make in the hopes of him staying at Brighton. They're signing a new deal because he's leaving.
Yeah.
Or it's also like in the
And
worst case
security as
scenario.
well.
Yeah, the worst case scenario for him. Even if Arsenal decide to go a different way and he doesn't get a move, he's getting paid now 5 times probably.
Because his
what he
contract
did
was
before.
like
Three and a
$5 grand a week.
half.
Was it?
Yeah.
3
5,
grand?
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
A week.
That's
yeah.
insane.
That's
He
for
gets more
football.
than that.
That's mad. Yeah.
Does he?
I wish I did. I wish I did, bro.
Damn, he's doing okay.
No, I've seen
Crazy. I wish I did.
Liban's OF
Nah,
is
but that's
slightly
actually
popping.
low for
OF,
a Premier
yeah.
League footballer, huh?
Yeah, Liban's OF is slightly popping.
Oh, yeah, your earth is popular.
Slightly popping. Yeah.
Crazy. Wait, subscribe.
You told me to, fam. I had no choice. You grabbed my phone. I had no choice.
That's 50% of his sales, just you. 4-0 Brighton win. West Ham,
Look back at it.
like I said, look back at the tattoo. 4-0 Brighton win. That's very bad result for West Ham. It's
Yeah.
Awful.
It's awful.
Brighton, low key, they're pushing for Champions League, man. I'm telling you, you're worried about Newcastle, Spurs.
Let's be realistic here.
They got a World Cup winner.
Brighton, amazing.
You guys have a World Cup winner.
Doesn't matter.
Brighton have a World Cup
It
winner.
doesn't matter.
That kind of experience, and then they'll forget about it. Even jokes aside, they're a great team. Brighton
They
are a
Even
brilliant
SDS
team.
has World Cup winner.
Who?
I wore that medal, bro.
True.
It's true.
No, Brighton for me are a great
He's
team.
wearing a Premier League medal.
Alright, this is bitten.
I wore a legit World Cup one.
On my life, this is bitten.
SDS got
telling you,
prestige, bro.
You don't think I'm joking, by the way. This is bitten.
Wow.
No, look at it.
You know what?
No, wait, no, he doesn't.
How you biting it?
Because I did that picture where footballers go.
How many times did you take the picture, bro?
How many times you gonna do that? How many times you gonna do it? He's got the
this
bite
guy's
marks. This has got the bite marks.
Yo, you know what? You're a hater. I clocked it, man. Liban, you've been hating for a minute
Yeah, but
still.
you know me though. That's my job.
It is a professional
Yeah.
hate.
No,
Brighton are brazy.
Back to the Brighton.
Brighton are
Brighton's looking-
absolutely brazy,
Gross
bro.
and McAllister looking
Yeah.
great creatively.
He will leave this summer.
Yo,
McAllister.
you guys should sign him.
I would
I would
take
love
him.
him at United.
I'll take him.
You guys would do
I'll
brilliant
take
with him
him.
in that
I'll
advanced
take him.
eight.
I'll take him.
Xhaka, yeah.
I'll take him.
I think
I'll take
anyone. I
him.
think
I'll
most.
take
I think
him.
most
Yeah.
teams would, and he's younger
take
than
him.
everyone thinks he is. He's still a baby boy.
24, innit?
Yeah.
Fresh to turn 24 as well, not
Definitely,
recently.
yeah.
So he's. Why is that funny?
I just think of that tweet. It's like he's not 24 till he's 25.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He's just brand new 24. But yeah, this guy who sent in some notes. He said, dunk, very good ball orientation. What does that mean? Yes.
God, you're asking me.
I was, yeah, but it sounds something you say.
Ball orientation.
Yeah, this is
crazy.
This is what tactical regista said. He's a tactical.
But tactical regista, they love these words, bro.
Yeah,
like honestly,
who does
he
that?
said,
Umir does that.
the funniest part for me is like, oh, this guy.
Umir does that. Umir does that. You know that. He
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that.
I'm gonna do. Umir's my guy.
And Miss my guy as well.
He says words I've never heard in the dictionary in my life.
It's that one guy with the Pep AVI, bro. The Arsenal fan. No new thing, bro. This guy's like, yeah, the amount of football that he generates is so outstanding. He generates 5.7 footballs a minute. Shush, man. What the hell
What's
does
that
mean?
mean? What's that new? That I know it's a bit slightly off topic. What's that New York menace? You know that guy, that New York menace that goes around just swearing at people.
No, I've not seen
That's what
that.
I'm saying.
The racist guy, the black racist guy.
Just goes a video.
Oh my, bro! He says he goes one phrase where he just sounds like 4 or 5 words I've never heard in my life in the dictionary. He's like, yeah, I know you don't know these big words. That's what he basically reminds me of. Like literally,
The new one they got now is field tilt. They're like, yeah, the field tilt for this game was like 1.7.
field tilt,
Bro, it makes no sense. It's like
It's basically XG.
I don't know what it means.
It's when a player. Let me tell you, when a player shifts their paradigm. When a player shifts their paradigm,
What happens then? What happens?
when they shift the paradigm, it'll be hard for them to recorrect it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? They can't recorrect it. because-
See?
makes sense.
He just explained it in layman's
Yeah,
terms.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
That
Thank
makes
you, man.
sense.
Thank
But
you.
this is
So
where
from
like
now on, every time we get something difficult, can you explain it
Yeah,
in
I'll
layman's
explain
terms?
it. Yeah, I'll make
this
it
is
easier.
where for me though, I look at Graham Souness and Roy Keane. Sean Dyche, like they got a low key right, bro. Sometimes it's just as easy as just like win your individual battles, win your second balls, put the ball in the goal, defend with passion.
I genuinely, football. You know, football is actually a simple sport.
It is.
It's a very simple.
Field
sport.
tilt is crazy,
we
bro.
complicate. You know, people complicate.
It's because of Pep.
Yeah.
Pep started the complication. The shake, we have to shake.
We have to shake. We must shake.
We have to look at that.
He
He done it from there. It was never like that before. Before it was
It's never that deep.
yeah, the Sam Allardyce, get your chewing gum and chew.
Yeah.
Get your chewing gum and chew.
Alright, Fergie.
That's it.
That's what it was.
That's it.
Just stand on the sideline. Shout out a couple players.
That's it.
Shout.
That's it.
Just shout.
Did I again?
Have my British accent.
Yeah,
And he
horrible.
mentioned him again. And he mentioned him again. And he mentioned him again.
And he mentioned Giggsy. We don't talk about Ryan Giggs.
The boy Wayne.
The boy Wayne.
The boy Wayne loves that line. He loves that line. Oh my god, the boy Wayne. The boy Wayne. Yeah.
Brighton look just as good as they usually. That's the Zerbi. It's sad, man, for Graham Potter because the Zerbi's come in. He's taken over everything that Potter's put into place.
What a manager.
And he's you know what a manager you say.
What a manager.
You come to learn of him recently, and now you admire him.
What a manager.
I wasn't familiar with his game.
You weren't familiar with
wasn't
yeah,
familiar
I
with
wasn't familiar with his name.
No,
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, he's on form today, bro.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
on form today.
That's a good one. He's on fire. You're on fire today. You're on fire today. I like
He
that
buzzed
one.
off me, innit? I can't clap. He buzzed off me. You get? I remember back in the day, I used to watch videos of him
Yeah, yeah.
know?
On the left.
on the left when he was on the left wing.
Yeah, he's
Watch
running
a
with
few-
that narrative.
No, I
He's
watched a
running
few
with that narrative.
clips.
It's cool.
I actually seen that.
Yeah, you've
I've
seen
seen
that.
that, yeah.
Someone
Oh,
told you.
wait.
Someone
Oh, yeah, I'm
told
not gonna lie to you. Wait, I haven't finished off reading the notes from
Yeah.
Phil, what's it called? His name was Tactical Register, the research team. The research team, thank you, by the way. But I haven't finished reading. You know how I said, dunk, very good ball orientation. Wallahi, the next point is,
Paradigm.
very one-sided field tilt.
I'm telling you, bro. I didn't make up that
Brighton
word.
completely dominated.
tilt.
Wallahi, look, very one-sided field tilt. Brighton completely dominated.
What's a filter?
You know what I'm
Are they
thinking?
trying
Hold
to
on,
say-
hold
are
on,
they trying
hold
to
on.
say-
I've never heard this.
Just like you did it.
I
Let's pretend
appreciate
like let's pretend like there's a pitch, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's being balanced by like something.
Yeah, it's like a. I know
So
what
when
you mean.
one team is
Like a scale.
dominating,
I get it,
maybe
yeah.
it's like the tilt
Yeah.
is like this.
Yeah.
But why don't you just say they're dominating the game? They have more possession, or they're creating more chances.
So
That's what I'm saying. You know,
So
people,
we searched
I know
what-
yeah.
we searched
They just
it.
want to sound smart, you know.
We've searched it. What is field tilt? Field tilt is a simple way of showing the territorial dominance between teams. Put simply, it measures the share of possession a team has in a game, considering only touches or passes in attacking third.
Yeah.
So the weight of the touches that were made on that side,
It's basically when Sky
obviously
showed
it's so
the-
heavy it tilts
Bro,
the
it's
pitch.
when Sky showed the you know when Sky,
I think that's what it is.
Listen, you know when Sky Sports show that thing where they show like
Yeah.
percentage in each quarter.
It's like,
each side of the
it's like
pitch.
heat map, but
It's a
different.
heat- that's
It's like
what it
heat
is
map.
basically.
What
That's
happened to
it is.
words like,
Just-
he's been battering him, he's been all over him.
What happened to that? I
He's
don't know
doing
what
well.
happened to that.
He keeps possession. He's
Against
been
the
on
run
this
of
side.
play.
Gets the run of play, like
That
stuff
one.
like
What
that.
Against the
happened
run
to
of
it, fam? Field tilt. Like, you're gonna have to teach your kids about field tilt and that.
We've got,
No way,
we've got
bro.
loads of scientists in the game now, that's why.
It's
I
annoying.
like that.
I hate it.
Why, man?
Why are you doing? I don't want to think like that. I want to watch
enjoy
football.
football,
Yeah,
to relax.
Why are you
You've had a long
using
week at
words?
work.
I want to think.
You've
I
had a
ain't got
long
a
week at
degree,
work.
G.
You should relax.
I haven't got a degree like that. You know that
in
one.
the bar. It's like
Even
imagine
XG,
Jimmy
we just
Carragher
got-
comes
we
on
just got used to
television.
XG.
Yeah, the
I'm not
field
gonna
tilt
lie.
today.
I read the whole book about XG.
Yeah, I know you did.
I read the whole book, so I'm a fan.
XG,
of
fair
What-
enough. It
what
took over the
loser.
game by hook or by
Yeah.
crook. They're like, you guys are gonna use this
Yeah.
shit. Fair enough.
Now
Are you
they're
gonna
trying
read
to
a
put
book
their
about
foot to-
XG?
I can lend you my book.
Would you ever read a book?
I'll be real.
I can lend it to you.
I
So I got it.
literally-
home.
I don't want to read that,
I'm the
Sharky,
type of
bro.
person I'll just Google what is XG.
That's
Read
it.
the first paragraph. I say, okay, that's what it is. And keep it stepping.
Whole
And
book
keep it
is
stepping.
crazy. What-
XG.
It's a really good book.
Yeah, but how
I
much
can
can you
lend
really
you.
say about XG?
Yeah, I was saying,
A lot.
I don't know.
Put me
A
on.
lot.
Put me on
I'll
that
put you
book.
on. It's really
XG.
good. It talks about Brentford's philosophy in the to get to the Premier League is all based on
Based on
XG. Their
XG,
signings
yeah.
they made.
Moneyball, yeah.
Neil Mopai, Moneyball's Neil Mopai, Ollie
Yeah.
Watkins, Ivan Toney. They're all signed
based on that
specifically
XG,
based
yeah,
on
yeah,
their
yeah.
XG. It was
What is
the start
XG?
of Andre Gray.
You don't know what XG is?
Start of Andre Gray.
For real.
They're signing
Oh,
Andre
yeah,
Gray
yeah,
and
yeah.
like
I don't think he knows what XG is.
no XG. It's expected goals based on.
You are here for vibes
Based on the
and
chances
vibes
you
only,
have,
bro.
so based on transfer, so basically they've got
Expected
it's a computerized
goals.
system
Yeah.
based on
Expected starts with an
yeah.
E.
Based on different factors.
Expected
Yeah.
source of an E. That's why you don't want it to be called XG.
Why should it be called XG?
because X in it.
What kind of stupid science is this?
EG is not as good.
E is E.
Yeah, but
It's like saying you got an F in maths, but saying I got A. Because if you
There's
switch the
something
F
wrong with
around,
you, bro.
if you could switch the F around and break it up into pieces, I can create an A from there. It's stupid, fam.
Yeah, that's what you should have done. For school.
I'm talking about Liban's behalf.
bro, to speak for yourself, brother.
Look at them.
Speak for yourself,
Me and Liban
bro.
both never knew what XG
Me, I
is.
know about X retina, bro.
Wow, you actually think I didn't
Who
know?
is he?
We're
Who
both
is
the
he?
same, fam.
Nah, don't.
We're both the same.
They did that. He tried to deflect now.
You remind me of me.
Is it?
Yeah, you remind me of me.
Who is that? I
Just
know
stop
about
chewing your
X
medal,
retina, bro.
Huh?
X retina, bro. The eye test.
What about it?
That's all that matters, bro. Stats, all that stuff. It don't matter.
I got eye test on the 18th.
That's what I'm saying.
No, big man thing.
This guy's choking.
Oh, yeah.
You just throw up.
That's disgusting.
I generally got eye test on the 18th.
Drinking a drink.
I spit my drink out earlier.
I got eye test.
He spat his drink out. You made his spit.
You just said eye retina,
I
fam.
was mid
X
sip.
retina. That's what I said.
X retina, yeah.
Retina.
Retina is for your eye.
That's the eye test.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, football. The eye test is all that matters. You don't think?
I got mine in it. Anyway, I don't know about you lot. I got my
I
got
don't
my
think I
X
test all
retina.
that matters though. I think this elements.
Well,
Well,
this
stats.
XG thing,
No,
it's
elements.
bollocks,
I
bro.
think it's combination.
XG, man.
I don't care about
XG is for a
XG.
real ball, man.
They have it on FIFA now.
XG is for real ball, man. Okay, let's move on to the next game. Brighton pumped West Ham. Actually, before we move on to that game, West Ham going down or staying up?
I don't know, man. I keep saying no. They're not going to go down.
Are
No,
they
they're not
too
going
good
to
to go down? Is anyone too good to go down?
I don't know if they're too good to go down.
think they are.
I have no idea.
I think they.
You-
I think they
They're
are.
what? As in what?
They're too good to go down.
Their
Oh,
field tilt right now, their season tilt
Yeah.
is downwards, bro. Their
Yeah.
trajectory is
They can't even afford to
catapulting,
go
bro.
down, bro. That
They
stadium's
got
not
a
there.
losing habit. That's what they have, man.
Bro, they're all out of confidence. David Moyes is running out of ideas. Declan Rice doesn't look like he wants to be there. I think they're in trouble. They're in big trouble.
Next game, we've got Villa vs Palace. We actually had two correspondents from both teams, sending some stuff. So shout out to Austin, CPFC, and Cameron JB. 1-0 Villa. Before we even get to what they said, 1-0 Villa. Did anyone manage to see any of the game?
No,
I'll be honest, I
I
didn't.
watched the highlights. I didn't watch the actual game.
So let's
Not to be rude.
Listen,
Not to
we're
be
not
rude,
gonna watch
brother.
every game.
Brother,
Listen,
We got lives.
people have to be realistic as well. Not only we got
He wakes
lives.
up at 4 o'clock.
Listen, you have to be realistic as well.
There's like 5 games at the same time at
There's
3
only 3
p.m.
games that are live, and then there's one. Then you got a choice of watching one illegally
Yeah.
Shout
at
out
3
Nav.
p.m. and then what else are you gonna watch?
It's
Everything
hard.
else has to be.
But that's why we have
Yeah.
research team and people that support their
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
So Austin, who supports the Palace side of the game, when they lost, he said spineless from Palace, didn't show anything. He said still no clear playing style with Vieira, which hasn't been good enough and needs to be criticised. Is he raising a good point there?
I think so.
We're not hearing much about Vieira.
because they're coasting right now. That's why. They're coasting, innit?
No form of any tactical plan this game, and the season will look lost. Made it easier Villa. Play Zaha up front and is less effective. Same for Eze on the left and Elise centrally, and then brings on Mateta, who's ineffective as well as leave Doucouré on, who was clearly going to get a second yellow. A very poor game from Vieira. Although Anderson did score the own goal, more on both fullbacks. It was more on both fullbacks who were poor the entire game. The main issue with Vieira being the main issue with Vieira, we have Elise, Eze, and Zaha, yet we can't score a goal, and he hasn't found a way for them to work together. They haven't scored the first half goal in 2023 yet.
Crazy.
No pattern of play with the ball, lack of energy, yada yada yada.
Passion, there's
6
no
points.
aggression.
There's a weird one. Like you say that, and then they'll just get a weird result at like a random
us,
stadium.
they
Do you know
drew
what I mean?
against us, yeah.
Yeah,
But
they'll just do something like that.
Yeah, at least say last minute. Yeah.
But you said 2023 they haven't scored a goal.
In the first half.
In the first half.
Oh, that's still a mad thing, bro. That's
Yeah,
a big.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
3
It's not
months
great.
in, fam.
It's not great. Yeah.
We got,
Been bare games.
we got Everton Villa fans on the other side. He said Emery. Are they both Palace fans? This is Villa fan. Oh, we got another Palace fan. Or another Villa fan. Okay. Well, I'm going to read out Cameron's. He said Emery achieved his 500th career win. That's big.
Yeah. And he's changed Villa's fortune since he's came in, bro. He's made them what I always thought they could be. They're a big team. They have a big fan base. They have history. They have money now. They should be a team that's consistently in and around 10th and above. And under Gerrard and under my man before, Dean Smith, they were completely underachieving, bro. So Emery, for me, is doing exceptionally well for them. This is where they belong.
Yeah, even when they sold Grealish, we all expected, especially that summer when they were signings, we expected them to, like, even you had Martinez even saying, it was a jump, you know?
Yeah.
To go from Arsenal to Aston Villa was a jump. But obviously, he was wrong there, but, you know what I mean? That was the feeling at the time. So, yeah, it's a bit disappointing, Villa, innit?
Yeah, I mean, but they got their win. They dominate possession, apparently. Fairly comfortable win. It's 1-0 win, but apparently it's a fairly comfortable win. John McGinn's back in the side as captain last 3 games. And it's been like the McGinn they saw before Gerrard. I mean, I think the Gerrard era, the fans stopped liking McGinn, maybe. Yeah. But he's back now and he's playing well again. But a slight worry for Villa as Kamara came off injured, who's been one of the best players this season and looks like an ankle injury. But this is back-to-back wins for Villa and only 5 points off Europe. No one noticed that. Only 5 points off Europe.
But when you say Europe, it's a big thing now because they added the extra thing.
Yeah, but for those kind of clubs, it doesn't matter. What club?
The Glass Cup. The Conference League is glass, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great. Mourinho's won it.
That's not my manager.
Mourinho's won every single.
That's not my ex-manager.
It's a good ex-manager to have.
What? To win a Conference League?
It's their ex-manager.
I love Jose.
Oh, is it your ex-manager?
Mm-hmm.
He won the European.
He won the
Europa League with us. Yeah.
Oh, Europa League.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yours didn't.
He won the Champions League.
So is Jose.
Didn't your manager lose the Europa League final?
Yeah, but won the Champions League final.
Okay.
Mourinho won 2 Champions League finals.
Not what with Man United.
Well, he's won it though.
Okay, with Man United.
But he's won it though.
With Man United.
But he's won it. The manager.
That's like saying Sharky.
You're comparing
That's like saying Sharky had a ting back in the
you're
day. She had a
comparing
big back.
But you're
She had a
comparing.
big back, but now she don't have a back. But before she had a back, but now he's got.
But
a
you're
different
comparing the
ting.
managers.
What happened to the back? What happened to the back?
It's the same thing. He's
Where's
got a
the
new
back
ting.
go?
He's got a new ting with no back, but he before 5 years ago he had a ting with a back. Bruv, your manager didn't win a Champions League. Relax. 7-0.
That was a
as well.
horrible
You
comparison.
guys got
Well,
smacked.
that was awful. Comparing
7-0.
sense whatsoever.
You was comparing the managers and then
You're on
all of a
bad
sudden
form
trying to
today.
make it a Man United.
You're
thing.
on bad
What are
form.
you talking about, man?
You're on 7-0.
My team stinks. You're on bad form.
7-0.
But yeah, no. Listen,
You drank that 7 times, bro. Chill. If you want a 7-up, let me know.
I'm just looking at the fact that this.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
That one for a while, man.
Yeah, I'll sip it slowly, bro.
Another Palace fan, Evan Golding, just said, is he a Villa fan? Sorry, can you put the team spot after? Because I can't tell the person that. Aston Villa fan, Evan Golding. What do you say?
Sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning.
I'm not going to say this about someone else, bro.
Evan Golding, 3. Aston Villa fan. Hey, Asib, just wanted to say about Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. I had some notes. Douglas Luiz created the most chances in the match. Alex Moreno had the most touches in the match and opponent's third. Villa have kept back-to-back clean sheets for the first time since March 2022. Tyrone Mings made 73 passes with a total of 96% accuracy. If a centre-back has a high passing accuracy, it doesn't matter to me. Because left, right, passing to the midfielder, left, right, back to the keeper.
Yeah, that's the easiest job on the ball, yeah.
No Aston Villa team has scored in 5 or more of any manager's first run in the Premier League games for the club before this run in the history of competition.
Say again? I didn't even catch that.
I tried to break it down myself. No Aston Villa team has scored in 5 or more of any manager's first run of the Premier League games for the club before this run.
Okay, that's
So five games in a row. No Aston Villa team has scored in 5 or more games in a row for any manager.
I'm going to try to rephrase it. Unai Emery is the first Aston Villa manager whose team has scored in 5 or more of his first games. I don't know. Bro.
Do you want to be honest?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Well,
I got it. It makes sense in my head.
It does not make sense.
So can you put it in layman's terms for us?
He's trying to say when he had a manager back in the day, yeah, in 5 games they never scored in a row. Like 1, 2, like Connect 4, but Connect 5 they never did Connect 5. With Unai, he done Connect 5. No one has ever done Connect 5.
Now?
So he just scored 5
That was
games.
amazing.
In a row, yeah. But no one. Well, look how easy I'm breaking it down, fam.
He put it in a kids game for you because
So he's the first manager to win 5 games in a row.
No.
5 games in a row.
Connect 5, done it. 5.
His team scored in 5 games
I
in a row.
like that. In 5 games, 5
But-
games in a row. 4, but he's the first Aston Villa manager.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Where
that
his
all
teams-
he
had to say.
That's all you had to say.
But he done
That's
full
it.
stops
That's
and all
that-
of these
yeah,
things. Just say it
yeah.
easy,
That's
bro.
what you had to say then.
He done it on a journalism thing. Do you get it?
All right, so next game, Southampton versus Leicester. Southampton got a win, 1-0. Strange because they're like bottom of the league, but then like they get like results. It's like just go down, you know.
You know
But
what?
Leicester
sorry.
now, go on.
I hope Southampton. I hope this like whoever they got next game. I hope they collect 3 points. I don't know who they got, but whoever they get,
Oh,
they
piss
deserve.
off.
I can tell you who they have.
They have
Yeah,
us.
let me
They got
know.
Man United.
Oh, is it? Oh, what a coincidence! What a coincidence! And I believe they played on Saturday. I believe 7 days. Then after that game, 7 days later, they'll have Man United. So
Yeah.
yeah, nah. I
So
hope they collect the 3 points.
They're all laughing in the back. I want to see what they're laughing about. They're laughing at your tweet.
What one? oh, forget. No, someone's gonna get angry.
Was it?
See,
I didn't see it.
here we go. Here we go.
I'm the bad
He
guy.
said you're not wearing socks. Made joke about you not wearing socks.
Oh, I saw that. You showed me already. You showed me that already. Yeah.
There you go. See, listen, we're laughing at Food's Twitter. If you want to see it, obviously everyone's Twitter's on the screen. If you want to join in the SDS banner, follow everyone on Twitter. Our Twitter was on the screen at the start of the episode. It's always good. You want to stay in the loop. But Southampton, James Ward-Prowse missed the penalty, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he said he would rather it was a free kick.
Yeah, it's too close.
It was too close.
You need a wall and yeah.
Yeah, you need
Understandable.
something on it.
Yeah.
But there's only 3 points separating the bottom 6 with no one cup so far. Leicester being 3 points from the bottom of the league. What happens to Leicester, man? I thought they saved themselves for a bit. They were coming up a little bit, and then
It's just a weird league, man. Honestly,
so weird.
anyone
though.
can
As
get it, bro. Anyone can
only
get
As
it.
I
league
said,
down
with
there.
Leicester, Mr. No Lips is not gonna go anywhere, bro. I've had him as a manager.
Oh,
and
Brandon, yes.
He stressed me out, bro.
Mm.
He's got no lips, but didn't get a cold sore in his life. That's crazy to me. Do you get? He can't. He's immune to it. But
Oh my god.
what? He's not the guy. I'm telling you now. You have in the beginning he'll get you gassed, but he cannot take you forward, bro. He cannot.
He took them forward.
With what?
They were
Won
in
in the
13th
won in
or
the
whatever.
FA
He took
Cup.
them to the FA Cup, the Community Shield, and basically the border of top 4, bro. He almost got in the top 4.
The border.
Twice. They
The
fell out.
boys. So he took them
Lost.
forward.
They were in the
Twice.
top four,
There's
like
only
95%
after
of the
that,
season.
you get rid of him, bro.
No, but that's what happens to every manager, bro.
Not what one?
Klopp,
What about him?
he's going down.
Well, right now, if I said Klopp, he can't take you anywhere because forget about what he did in the past.
He can. Klopp is not Brendan Rodgers.
I'm
Let's
not
do
saying that. My
that.
point is, Brendan Rodgers, in respect for Leicester and respect for him, he brought them somewhere, bro.
You ain't had him.
He won
You don't
them
know
an FA
what
Cup.
it is. You ain't had it. Do you get it?
Had what?
You ain't had Brendan. You can't.
talking about?
I'm telling you now, you ain't had Brendan Rodgers, bro.
Brendan almost won his Premier League title.
Yeah, exactly. And then we let go. We got let go. Just let go, bro. Like this guy, I'm telling you now, he's not the right man for the.
He agrees.
I'm not
He
saying
doesn't
I'm
agree
not
with
saying he's
me.
elite.
He
I'm
agrees
saying,
with
but he can get you somewhere,
No,
bro.
yeah,
he
but-
just can't get you to the ultimate glory.
He
I guess
can't.
there is.
Yeah, and Leicester.
He took
I mean,
them to a
recently,
level, bro. Who else is gonna do better than that?
What Brendan Rodgers?
Than what he did for them the last few years?
Couple man.
Who that they can get?
Thomas Frank.
I like that. I'm with it. I actually like that one. Okay, fair
Get
enough.
it. Someone they can get.
That's a
Can
top
do better.
man.
You let him send you.
No, Thomas Frank, that's my guy.
Thank you.
Thomas Frank, that's my
Thank
guy.
you.
He doesn't get it.
Thank you.
You let him.
Oh, I
just
forgot.
saying.
You don't even know who he is.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What credentials do you like about Thomas Frank? What about before Brentford? What do
You
like
just
about
shook
him?
a guy's hand that doesn't know what XG means, bro. You agreed with me. No, but listen. No, I'm joking. But all jokes aside, Brendan Rodgers, I'm telling you now, he is not the man forward for Leicester City, bro.
Well,
they
obviously not
need to let go of this guy.
I think the cycle.
Well,
the
I'm
cycle's
being
over.
real.
The
It's
cycle's
done,
over.
bro.
The
He
cycle's
can't
over,
do
yeah.
nothing, fam. Like
Cycle's over.
now, if they carry on with him, you're gonna see signings that it doesn't make sense. You're gonna see he's gonna tell you he's gonna sign someone and tell you this guy is the next Iniesta. That's what he's done with us. I don't know with Joe Allen. He said Joe Allen is Iniesta, bro. Like, do you get it? Like, this guy is not the guy for Leicester, bro.
Xavi.
Leicester,
Yeah,
what?
He was Xavi.
the Welsh Xavi.
Oh, you studied football, innit? I forgot. You went to the he went to the same uni as a thing, innit? Listen to this.
What is this guy talking about?
You know when we get to the 2 hour mark, yeah, waffles.
No. All I'm saying is Brendan Rodgers is not the guy for Leicester City.
Okay.
That's it. Get rid of him. And
I get what the point he's trying to make.
what?
In terms of obviously,
But he's holding it because it's personal.
Yeah.
No, but it's the truth though.
I can see it.
It's the truth though.
You
Leicester
got your
City.
Premier League medal in the end. You don't have to hold on to that hateful.
He
Rodgers.
never got me this.
Yeah, but you got
My
it
boy,
anyways.
my boy did.
Gerrard didn't get you that.
Gerrard wasn't our manager,
He's a
He's
player.
your captain.
and he's still one of the greatest all-time Liverpool footballers.
So show
that's ever
Rodgers some
red shirt.
respect, bro. He's one of the greatest modern day Liverpool managers.
What
you
respect did I not show him? I just said he's
have. He
not
has no
good
lips,
enough,
bro.
But that's real.
That's just the fact.
That's a fact. You put up a picture and see it. That's a fact. It's a fact. I didn't lie. Do you get it? Like, he is not the guy for Leicester. Leicester needs someone else, bro.
Southampton look like they're going down.
To be fair though, they're only 3 points off.
That's what I'm saying. They could save their season. They actually could. Everyone's just resigned that Southampton are going down. They could stay up.
Yeah.
And imagine how crazy that would be.
Getting 3 points next against United and staying up.
Big for them.
Amazing.
I'd like to see Southampton stay up. I like them.
They
as
get
a
a result against you guys. Maybe even a draw. Old Trafford.
Amazing.
They will not win. I need a reaction from United. I need a thumping. They must react.
I must see at least 3 goals.
They
man.
must react.
I think it'll be a big game for both, to be honest.
It will be.
It will be tough. It won't be as easy as you think it
Because
is.
Southampton come back from coming off a win against Leicester,
And
and they know 3 points will be big for them now. United are coming off 7-0 pressure, and now you're coming back to your ground.
Yeah, actually not playing Bournemouth. Another team that's in the relegation battle.
that's fine. We're good. We're good right now. We're good right now.
Next game, this game was interesting to me. Forest versus Everton. Right, I managed to catch a bit of this. Brennan Johnson was phenomenal.
He's one of the surprise of the season.
He keeps impressing
Forest
me more and more.
have changed their team around so much, but Brennan Johnson has stayed. He's been the face of that club, and he was so good yesterday. 2 goals. The second goal was unbelievable finish. You can see he's on a one day. He dribbled, gave the ball out, demanded the ball back, touch, left foot top bins. Very good. Back and forth game, but I'm looking at it now. Apparently, this is me just bringing up Arsenal players for no reason, but Saka and Martinelli are the only under 21 players with more Premier League goals than Brennan Johnson this season. That's how good he's been.
He's been really good.
That's very good.
You know, that's how good he's been. I mean, like people are starting to notice now how good he is, and he stayed there. You know, I think he had suitors. People were asking for him after the Championship season last season, and he stayed. And I think him and like Morgan Gibbs-White coming in together, they're building something nice. You know, they're building something nice there. It's a big club running for us, a big history.
Yep.
They've also got the second longest active unbeaten home run in the Premier League right now.
Wow.
9 games.
Oh, wow.
I haven't lost. 9 games. What's their stadium called?
Who?
Forest.
It's that meaty one, isn't it?
Does anyone know?
Yes, go on. Yeah.
They've got they're 9 games unbeaten there.
Oh, I should know this. I feel like I
What
should
is-
know
Go on. Answer. Look, people laugh at me now. Liban,
Exactly.
answer that question.
So I'm not just going to pick on you. I'm going to ask everyone else.
Thank you. Look at this one thinking so hard. Oh my God.
The Forest Stadium.
Well done. Thank you.
See?
Thank you, Sharky.
I actually don't know it.
Yeah.
Is it like it must be a historic ground.
I know the name of it. It's not pretty. It's not historic, really.
We played there this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won there.
Yeah.
You won there in the Carabao.
It's tough, right?
What is it?
City ground.
You
had it. You had it. You said it just before I said it. Yeah.
Just about to say
So
it.
you got
City
it.
ground
So I'll
hive.
give you the pass.
City Ground Hive.
Who knew it? He didn't want to
You
know
know,
it.
I
I
had
just
City
didn't wanna
ground,
say
but I was
that.
thinking, you know what? I swear to you, my football says, City ground, I swear I saw that on FIFA.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but what if it's a fake
It's
stadium?
one of those.
Yeah,
What if it's a
easy
fake
one.
stadium? I
Easy
can't say
one.
City ground and it'd be a fake stadium. Then obviously not.
Got it just to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, second longest active unbeaten home run there. But 2-2. Everton. We said the other day. Do we think Sean Dyche should keep him up?
I don't think so.
You don't
It's a
think
tough
so?
task, I can't lie.
Yeah, it's tough
It's a
stuff, but I
tough
reckon
task,
he
man.
will.
I think Everton will go down this year.
I think this is it. No, it'll be the first time in the history, by the way.
I don't think they will
First
go down.
time. I think they're too big of a club to be going down, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to see
Said
that
it about
happen.
Villa. We said it
Yeah.
about Newcastle. We said about Leeds. No one's too big to go down.
That's true. It's true. But I just feel like Everton was such a rich history.
I think their time is now too. It's time for Everton to get relegated. This
to
team needs
rebuild.
to be just like,
Scrap.
you know, in the NBA they tank it and they blow up the season. They rebuild the roster. That's what Everton
You
got
can't
to do.
tank. There's no lottery pick.
Joe
Joe
Bellingham. bro.
Bellingham is not coming.
Joe Bellingham first.
He's not coming. First pick. Wembanyama is not coming. First
bro.
pick.
Now, but sometimes you need
Hey,
to go back
man.
down. The way sometimes I don't get what you're saying. Though. Sometimes you need to go down.
They just need to rebuild the
You
squad.
need to find
bro.
your identity.
But
Start
sometimes,
against-
most
when-
times when you go down, you don't
You
come
don't
back.
come back up.
Yeah,
No,
but that's what they need. They need their time out of the sun right
A lot
now.
of teams have
bro.
done it. Newcastle have done that twice.
Newcastle, West Ham,
Yeah. Aston Villa have done it.
not straight away.
I said it straight away.
They-
But
No.
there's clubs
With John Terry,
we didn't
his
expect
assistant
them to
coach, Tammy
go
Abraham,
down, and they've gone down,
they
and they
came
haven't
back
come back up.
Villa, they
They're
took
big
what?
clubs,
Villa took
Newcastle.
3 years.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
these are
right?
these are all huge clubs.
Yeah.
But Everton's a
But
huge
Villa
club.
didn't come straight back up.
No, they
Yeah,
took
they
2 or
did.
3 years.
Bolton,
Grealish was a championship player for a few years, bro.
Grealish is
Bolton-
the only one, in fact, from that team that like really stayed with them.
Yeah.
Everton need to do that.
Didn't-
The one player that
didn't
needs to
Aston
stay
Villa
with
come-
them.
Was it 1 or 2 years they came out?
It wasn't straight back.
Are you sure?
Pickford has to be the
Because they went out in the playoffs one year. and
Twansy
then-
was playing. He was on loan. Twansy.
Twanzemi? Ah, yeah.
Come on, man. Let's not do this, man.
Twanzebe.
Twansy.
Who's that?
Twansy. Come on. That might be an African way of saying it. That might be an African way of
That's
saying it.
why I said earlier,
on.
you remind me of
Axel.
me.
Just say Axel.
Yeah.
You remind me of
Axel.
me. I see a
Let's
lot of
listen
me
to
in you.
Axel.
Twansy. That's what I know.
Twansy.
That's what I'm saying. We're the same. He's like me.
That's not that far off.
He's just
It's not
like
that
me.
far
Bro,
off.
that's awful.
That's not that
This is the
far.
guy that reads
But
XG
he
books.
played for them. I think he got.
Yeah, I know he
He came
did,
up
but not
with them
straight
last season.
away.
With Dean Smith, right?
Yeah, but they didn't come straight up. I
Is
remember
it?
they were in the playoffs. They didn't win it, and then the season after they won.
Oh, maybe the season. Okay, maybe. Yeah.
And
It's
they came
hard.
through the
It's
playoffs
not
and
as
they came
easy,
through the
bro.
playoffs.
It's
Yeah, I
not
remember
as
that.
easy
They
as
had
we
that
think, man.
infamous,
Abraham was with them, yeah.
situation with
Abraham scored a
with
penalty
Leeds.
in the shootout.
With
Uh-huh.
Leeds, remember
Yeah.
the Leeds situation?
Yeah, Bielsa.
Yeah.
And he let him score a goal, and
told him
then
he gave the goal back.
Go back.
Mm,
Yeah.
Give him a goal back.
Yeah. It was crazy. That whole situation was crazy. Yeah.
It was mad.
That's
That was
mad,
the season. That was the championship was crazy that season.
Oh, crazy.
Spygate. Remember?
Spygate.
Spygate.
Yes.
Bielsa sent someone to spy on Frank
That's
Lampard's
that's
derby.
crazy.
This is what Everton
Crazy.
need to go through, though, bro. They
Crazy.
need to go through all the they've been in the Premier League too long, bro.
Yeah.
It's time. It's their time. Your time has come.
Facts. But then there'll be no Merseyside derby.
Oh no.
And the
Who will
final,
Liverpool be?
the
I don't
final
wanna say
game,
that.
which is Monday. The Monday.
Be careful.
I was gonna
Yeah.
screw myself over.
Final
careful,
game,
you know.
the Monday game,
Yeah.
Brentford versus Fulham, West London derby, proper derby. Hey, West London derby. Both teams are performing very well this season, both in the top 8, and it was a great game. 5 goals. Brentford got the win.
I haven't seen the goals, you know.
3-2. Yeah, Brentford. It was just before we filmed. So Brentford won the game, 3-2. Keenan Lowe sent in some stuff. He's a Brentford fan. But he said, I thought Mitrovic was Tony's idol. I guess he showed him how to ghost today.
Ooh, Mitro was talking mad smack before that game.
Yeah.
You know what he said, right?
He said early in the season.
But you know what he said this time?
No, what did he say?
He said Alan Shearer was my idol, and I'm Ivan Toney's idol.
Yeah, he said it early in the season.
That's
that's
mental,
crazy, isn't it?
bro.
Ivan Toney is the 3rd top scorer
Yeah.
this season in the Premier League.
And he's probably gonna miss the rest of the season.
Outside of Haaland and Kane, he's a Premier League top goal scorer.
Yeah,
Who would have thunk it?
that's crazy.
You should have.
Hey, free my
This
guy,
guy,
man.
A lot of penalties.
This guy.
though.
Free my guy, man. All he did was gamble,
A lot of
bro.
penalties, though.
Did you put a bet on for him to finish top 3, top goal scorer?
No, I didn't. Did you put a bet in?
Oh, he didn't tell you, yeah?
No, he didn't tell me.
Fast.
Why you got a tip?
I got
Pause.
a tip, mate.
Yes.
Got a tip.
You got to tip me, yeah?
Yeah, Sharky told me.
I told you. Crazy.
22 out of 22 penalties.
Yeah.
It's not a joke.
That's a very
It's a good record.
no,
yeah.
it's a good record. 22 out of 22 is
Yeah.
mad, bro.
It's perfect, bro.
Yeah.
It's a very good. No, I'm saying it's good, bro.
It's better than good. It's perfect.
He hasn't missed
100%.
one.
He hasn't missed one. Deep it.
Hey, Fu, you're killing me.
I know. Listen, 3 goals to 2. Let's see what this Brentford fan said. Yeah, so he said the Mitrovic Tony idol. He said 3-2 scoreline, flat as Fulham in my opinion. Brentford were visibly the better side today, creating more despite not having as much possession. Fulham did take some of their limited chances as well though, which is concerning. Thomas Frank has this side completely overperforming expectations. He's a top manager in the league and will inevitably move to a top 6 side one day. It's a Brentford fan who's loving him. Fu's obviously a fan of him now as well.
Massive.
Tony isn't Brentford's sole contributor anymore, but he deserves all the plaudits. His link-up play, aerial play, chance creation is so underrated. I can't stress it enough. He will be our top 6 side in the next 18 months. Hopefully.
Well, it depends.
It's gonna, inshallah, I don't know about that one though.
He's also the best Premier League taker in Premier League history.
Well,
But he's getting carried away there, but
Statistically, he probably
Ivan
is.
Toney, best Premier League penalty taker ever. James Ward-Prowse, best free kick taker ever.
Wow, we're playing in the Premier League Super
This-
right
this-
now.
this- this
is
where
we're
the
really in the
greatest
Super League, bro.
Bukayo Saka, best right wing ever. Kevin Shade.
Oh,
Kevin
don't do
Shade, January signing made a big difference. What?
good one, man. Good one. Carry on.
Happened. Kevin Shea made a big difference off the bench, but even from the Fulham side, we've got a Fulham guy as well that is a United fan.
You know, you wrote
You want to do Fulham? Well, we're gonna leave it. We got paragraphs. We got
Did you hear
novels.
this story?
Bro, look what I'm being sent today.
That's the commentary right
Bro,
there.
look what I'm being sent today.
Involved in the pod.
Look what I'm being sent today,
He's
bro.
supposed to be involved in the pod. He's supposed to
This
be.
stuff had to
Hey,
work off what?
He's supposed to be involved in the pod. I understand that.
That's how we know.
Nobody volunteered. No one volunteered, so he said, "I'll take it."
Man, he wrote all of that. We can't give him one line.
No one volunteered, so he said, "I'll
All
take Fulham."
We'll give him one line.
What club's available?
You will give him one line. If you see,
He wrote a novel,
if
bro.
you see how much this guy's wrote, we'll give him one line. It is M Arthur 0201. Hey mate, enjoying SDS loads at the minute, but I think Fulham deserve a proper segment. I'm a United fan who's liked Fulham since the 17-18 Ryan Sessegnon Championship Player of the Year times. First of all, I want to talk about how Leno went from a dinosaur finish keeper at Arsenal to generally improving his game a lot and becoming a much more proactive goalkeeper. Very good shot mentioned there. The defense isn't bad. Ream is great on the ball. Robinson and especially Tete are good fullbacks, and Tete for me is the best fullback outside the big six, excluding Trippier. Paulinho is a demon. He's the fifth best, six behind obvious 3 and Bruno G.
What about Deckers?
So Declan should be there, right? But Paulinho, to be fair, I think Paulinho might be top 5 as well. In that position, he's a pure.
Yeah, no,
DM.
Bruno's not a DM. Yeah, Bruno G.
Bruno G is a pure DM.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I agree.
there's some good notes, and also I wanted to add as well another goal by Mana Solomon.
Another goal.
He's in great
It's
form.
crazy, man.
Another
Another
goal.
Was that 5 games in a row now?
I think
Is
so.
it 5 or 6? It might be 5. I think it's 5.
5 and
Crazy.
5 and 5.
5 and 5 is crazy.
We have that now in the Premier League. It's Premier League Super. Miguel Almiron has that run. Who else had that run this season?
Don't do it. Don't say who I think you're gonna say.
Who else had that run this season?
Are we saying 5?
Mitoma had that run
Yeah,
this
yeah.
season. Marcus Rashford had a run.
I needed to do that.
And now it's Mana Solomon's turn. But it's Premier League Super. I mean, the players.
Is he the most informed player in the world right now?
Purple patches. Purple patches. But Brentford got the job done. And it's a very, very big result with a team, a derby and a team that is in the same kind of position in the league as you. Very big win at home as well.
Especially with Liverpool winning, that's a huge result right there.
Exactly. They stay in there.
Top 4 battle.
Exactly. And Fulham have Arsenal next.
You must.
If we finish third, I'm telling you.
You
now,
must
if we
finish third.
If we finish third, Shark.
Nah, you must finish first now. He's not
If
lying.
we
must,
finish
you
third,
must.
I'm telling you lot now. If we finish third, it's a mad thing, bro.
Klopp out.
Klopp out. Because it's rude, fam. How dare you?
Oh, this
How
has been
the
therapeutic,
audacity?
though.
Yeah.
The audacity of him to change the paradigm of
I feel
Liverpool.
better now.
Feel better now.
Yeah.
Go all out.
I feel great as well.
Yeah, this is
and I
therapeutic.
thought
Yeah,
this
it's
was a
nice.
great episode. This is probably the longest one we've done ever. And because I want to know how many of you guys are still here,
Yeah.
I see the analytics. It might be a small percentage. But to prove that you guys are here this long, Food, do you want to tell them something to comment?
Yeah.
So I want to know who's actually here. So
Yeah.
if I see this comment, I know they still to the end.
Yeah.
So comment what Food says. Don't tell them a whole paragraph.
No, it's not a paragraph.
Comment what
I'm
Food
not
says now.
I'm not Fulham and that.
What should they comment? To
You get-
show that they were here.
Double L.
Double L.
Comment double L. For Liban.
Lish.
I'm trying to think. What should I call you?
Lish.
And Tommy Hegan.
Who?
Tommy Egan.
Power. It's a guy from Power.
Tommy Hegan. Yeah. Tommy
There
Hegan.
you go.
and
Comment double L.
Double L.
If you're here right now, 2.5 hours in, and if you're listening to the audio and you listen to the whole thing, just go to the YouTube videos just to leave that comment. So I know you actually listen to the whole audio as well. Appreciate you, and we'll see you guys in a few days. Bang.